Hello and welcome, everybody. How are you doing on this fine Monday afternoon? I had to check what day it was of the week before this, but now I know it's Monday, so there we go. Pog me. Today, we're going to be watching the match between Andols and Lefty. In Group C, it's the loser's bracket round 3, meaning one of these people will be... Thank you, Jiraxo. One of these people will be leaving us today, and one person will move on, in fact, to go up against Dr. Nagi, who has already made it into loser's bracket round 4. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. And also, I just want to quickly call out, thank you for starting an early hype train here. What is that about? The match hasn't even started. We're just playing music. And suddenly there's a hype train. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, thank you for that. But first things first, let me introduce your two commentators for today. First, we have Afterlife. Afterlife, how are you doing?
Doing good. How is everyone?
You excited for another great match in Group C? Oh, have we lost Afterlife? Oh no, we've lost Afterlife. Oh, there he is.
No, we didn't. I accidentally unplugged my mic and had to read.
Good job.
Oh yeah, starting out flawless today.
Absolutely. Anyway, I'm guessing you're excited for this wonderful Group C match today.
Very excited and very, very happy to see these two battling through. The Group C's lower, so should be a very good match.
Yeah, I think so too. And our second commentator for today, Daredevil X, how are you doing?
Hey guys, I'm doing pretty good.
That's good to hear. All right, I will get over to our streams here. See, both of these players are already ready. And yeah, I think we're just about ready to start. What do you think, Devin?
Sounds
Afterlife.
good to me.
Looks good.
I love Andols' file name.
It is a good file name. Avocado Llamas, Devin pointed out the same thing, that it's very frustrating for the brain that Lefty is on the right, but it's the way it works.
So the reason Lefty is on the right, for everybody, we're probably going to have to say this a few times throughout the stream, is the higher seated person is on the left, the lower seated person is on the right. So Lefty is number 7, so he is on the right.
Yeah, that is that. All right, I will leave you with your two commentators for today, and then we will get this match started. All right, you ready, everyone?
Let's do it.
Yay!
Yeah, so Tim mentioned this before, since this is loser bracket, one of these people have to go home. But fortunately, playing online, going home, the way isn't too far, right?
No, pretty
don't
short distance right now. All right, and here we go.
And there we go.
Andols? There we go. All right, so it looks like we're starting with the Kokiri Stone for our starting, which is interesting.
Yeah, not the most exciting start.
No. Not very, but that's okay. Alright, so what are we seeing here? Just $10 and a piece of heart?
Yeah, it doesn't look too...
Mitosau's not turning out anything today. Oof. Alright, we got Lefty going for the Kokiri sword chest. Andols is following right behind. Alrighty. So not much divergence yet.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? I think, like, if you find something reasonably good in the Kokiri sword chest, you might actually start to think what to do next. But, like, this is pretty much a standard opening.
I agree.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. I do know some people like to... Oof. Are we gonna get a Kokiri Forest Baron later?
That might actually be happening here. But like, that's not is that even enough money to justify an early Deku start? I think that's barely not the case.
I don't think so. With only 20, you gotta farm another, probably 40 at least to get a couple sticks and your Deku shield. I don't see an early Deku here.
I mean, if you can, like, if there's a farming method where you just need a shield and one stick, so like $50, and then you can just farm up some sticks on the way to Deku, which is kind of precise, and I don't know, like, but we didn't even reach that, like, we didn't even remotely reach 50.
Yeah. All right,
So it
so
looks like
Lefty going South Hyrule. I wonder what Andols is doing. He's just kind of stopping here.
yeah, it looks like Andols is thinking of something or like has some issues. But like pausing here with like standing still with like just standing still here without pausing costs you your precious time of day. So we might actually see Andols not going for the market play here.
I agree. So it looks like on lefties we got a mid roll. Ooftas. That kind of stinks. So we'll try and. Sometimes we can't help that. We are not actually doing that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
We'll pick up with Lefty here soon. Thankfully, Andols is going. Oh, and there's Lefty back.
And that's our first hint of the day, by the way. We have Requiem Check in the Desert has Minuet.
Requiem has Minuet, huh?
Yeah, that's actually, like, if we get Requiem, that's really powerful. If we don't get Requiem and have to cross, like, somehow, then... yeah, that's really bad. And it looks like Andols is actually going for the Gerudo Valley opening here. So we're already seeing some divergence. That's always pretty cool.
It's interesting to see the Valley play too. It looks like Lefty's just going South Hyrule, trying to make time of day for Market, where Andols didn't have it, where he had to stop, wasn't gonna make that. So I kind of like how he diverged to the Valley instead.
Yeah, just have an alternative route that you can do, and I think this is going to be really, really tight.
Yeah,
oh, no.
I don't know.
That's not it. That's not it.
Oh no, Lefty.
Yeah, there was barely enough time. Like, somewhere along the way, he lost some time. That's unfortunate. So what do you do now? Like, you can go to CAG, but like I think for Damper digging, the time is. I think you have about 20 seconds, but it's really, really tight to make it from the market. And it was already, like, you could already hear the wolf while still being at the lake. So I think this is not going to be Damper Hour, unfortunately. And also, how do you kill all the skulls if you have no sticks?
Yeah, I don't know what he's... I mean, you can't buy a stick here because the shop is closed. You can't go through the gate.
You can kill some skulls with pots, but at this point you actually I think you want to do something that passes time of day. Because like you want to get into the market as fast as possible.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna correct the time of day right now.
This is not going to work. This is walking away.
It'll be interesting to see
really
what Lefty does here. On the same note, looking at Andols, I didn't actually see what was in the crate or the hintstone there. So I was trying to figure out.
Wasn't anything too exciting.
Trying to figure out what that hint was. Chat, no. Or did he not check it? I don't know if he checked it. Skull Mask is dead? Alright.
And Dempe is not here. Yeah, that was Skull Mask is a hard container, I think. Was it Skull Mask or Skull Kid? Skull Mask, okay. That's good to know. But like the Valley play not really paying off here. Getting that one check in graveyard that Lefty can right now. And unfortunately just $5. Nothing that helps you. Peeking the creator can agree with that. Like, do as much as you can. if you're already here. That's a piece of heart, so no bean required for this thing today. And Sunstone Grave is also dead.
Ooh.
So what do you do at this point? Like, go back to market? Or do you like farm rupees and Kokiri and go for Deku to fix the time of day that way? Like farming rupees and Kokiri is really slow.
It is, but I mean, he's got nothing else that he can do right now. So,
True.
I mean, instead of just standing there doing nothing, at least he can do something here. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but
Yeah, I mean, during nighttime there's no really good places to farm rupees. Like daytime, obviously the bridge at the market is like the best option you have.
And with what Rai said here, I mean, Deku is the safest option for Lefty here, and without having to wait the time of day and
Yeah. Like at least doing something worthwhile, while like and not being too hard wait and forced like hard wait on time of day.
Well, and
Just to make
essentially, it is a type of progression too. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have any items yet, but at least it's doing something.
And I think adult fishing also not giving us anything.
Child fishing, yeah, just a piece of heart again.
So I'm really curious about how Andols is going to play this with time of day. Like I think it has already been day for a decent amount of time.
That looked like a recovery heart to me on.
Yeah, that was definitely
Flutter.
recovery hard.
I mean, Andols should be able to make market really.
Oh yeah, that should actually work out perfectly.
I mean, as long as you don't really do the back of lake hints, you can set your Scarecrow song, do child fishing, and get to the owl.
Yeah,
But it's fairly easy with time of day.
Yeah, that looks like he still has a few seconds to spare. Yeah, it's just the sun is just starting to set. Like that was really well timed.
Absolutely.
Like making the most of what you can at the surface level of Lake Hylia, and then get back in time.
So it looks like Andols is gonna just try and do night market here. Farm up to 60 on top of the bridge and hop into market here. Well, Lefty is going into Deku. We got 3 sticks and our Deku shield.
Yeah, 3 sticks is enough to actually grab 1 skull, grab 5 nuts, and have still enough sticks left to do crouch stabbing with broken stick on Goma. Like 3 is the absolute minimum you want to have going into Deku.
Death Mountain Crater is way of the hero.
That's really good information. Way of the heroes are really, really powerful hints. Like knowing it's the creator, like it's possible. It has a good chance to be just for the song, but there's a decent amount of checks there.
Agreed.
And the second hint is DC Way of the Hero. Wow.
Glad you know how to use this hint sheet, because I sure don't.
and we get $50.
Good boy, Richard.
Saving Richard.
No,
Saves you farming.
Kari, no you. Alright. Richard being a good boy today and being rich. Richard. Yeah. Alright.
A bow and Deku tree. Right off the bat. Oh. That was already worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Composer's Grave chest seems to be dead.
No, we do know that Death Mountain Crater and Dodongo's Cavern are Way of the Heroes. we know and that Colossus Song is Minuet, Sun Song Grave is dead, and the Composer Grave Chest is dead, along with Dampe Digging.
It looks like we just don't get anything else than arrows and Deku Tree for the bow that we never shot. So just throwing all the arrows on the ground. And it looks like the final prize of the Thieves Training, also known as the GTG Center Chest, is a milk bottle. So let's just hope that's not the first logical bottle we need. Like, that would be really weird.
Didn't we see Dampe Digging? I don't know. Maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, that explains why the Gerudos are so strong, because they drink a lot of milk.
More piece of hearts.
Well, that's definitely an interesting setup to get the broken stick.
Well, I mean that's the standard setup most do is.
Yeah.
But on that chest, if you're right next to it, you can just jump slash over it, and it will give you the broken stick as well.
Yeah, you kill the skull and break the stick in one go. That's really, really fast. And really easy. Like, just press the chest.
Sorry is at
Impa.
Impa, yeah.
That's definitely a good song to get early if you plan on doing the child song route, because you want to have Sorry. You don't want to backtrack to Lost Woods too much. Like, Lost Woods has a lot of checks, but like with the requirements to get all those checks being all over the place, you might actually have to track back to Lost Woods like 2 to 3 times a seed if you want to clear it out.
Between hammer, bombs, for that.
Slingshot.
Oh,
Sorry
excuse me.
songs.
Yeah.
Or just money.
A lot of money.
Lots of money.
We don't have affordable scrubs in standard, so
Yeah.
40 bucks a pop.
They're so likely to just rip you off. 40 bucks is a lot.
Lefty setting up his B1 skip. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Andols finishing up the first set of chickens.
Oh, we found something good.
Oh, okay.
We
With
found
a
something
hook.
really good. That's a hook shot.
We are one item away from our forest starter kit.
Very true. And we even can access Forest with Sorry Song.
Yes, we can. Forest, with the strength, Forest will be in logic. Fully in logic.
Yeah, that still kind of depends. If we can logically still need hover boots, but the chances
Sure.
are really, really slim. Like, really slim.
Depending on key layout, you are correct. I forget about that because I just recoiled.
I can never forget it because I was once dumb enough to ask if there's like if the seed is broken because of that. But then like it's on the there's a page on the OTR and on the OTR website that tells you what things you might be missing, and reaching the Floor Master and Courtyard Area and Forest is in logic with hover boots if you don't get enough keys.
Sorry isn't song of time. 2 early child songs. No warps yet. Oof.
Yeah, you actually want to see the warps early on, because like the earlier you get them, the more advantage you can take out of them. And also getting songs that chain into another song are really, really powerful.
Well, Lefty just missing the 1 cycle.
Yeah, going for the 1-nut strat is like you need to be kinda accurate with your crouch stab rhythm, or you're not going to get it. So
I'm more. I found 1 nut is easier than 2.
really,
For me at least.
I mean I think that's kind of subjective, but like for me, 2 nuts is actually easier.
I mean, it's whatever people are comfortable with. Neither way is wrong. So.
Yeah, that's Goma down. 2 cycle.
Pretty
Let's
clean
see.
fight from Lefty. Andols with only $50 here. I wonder.
That's a bot. Holy shit.
Hi, bomb bag. Bomb bag
Deku
on
being
Goma.
so worth it. Bomb bag and bow. That's really powerful.
Did
If this gives me, if this gives us a medallion, dude, I'm going to lose my shit.
Did Andols buy a
Oh
shield?
no. Pretty sure yes. I think he bought it first. But like with that opening in Deku Tree, with those items that you get, like a bow and bombs, obviously being really powerful, I think it's not too bad to get a stone from it. And also, that's 2/3 of AD already done before we even know
Bow,
what it is.
bombs, and hookshot and Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be looking if I'm Lefty here. I'm looking to go or looking to go adult, especially with the Death Mountain Crater and a DC Way of the Hero.
Problem still is for Lefty that Lefty doesn't have the hookshot and needs to go to into London Ranch, so basically into 3-song to get the hookshot. So like I don't really see a adult play from Lefty right here. Like for Andols, after finishing up Deku, I think he's going straight adult. Like there's no other way. And you can actually rush the crater and do a decent chunk of checks, including the song that's very likely to advance your game state.
I can see that.
Yeah, but you still need to bring the hookshot for that.
Okay, so I just missed him buying the shield. 5 sticks and a shield. He's got plenty to collect.
Yeah, he can't even kill like 3 skulls in there.
I always like to have enough sticks to be able to get those skulls early, just in case you have to do, 20 or 30. They're just free skulls.
Yeah, like picking them up when you're right next to it is like for the one skull in Deku that's on the vines, I can actually understand skipping it because it's quite slow to get it. But like if you get a hint for 30 early, which we by the way still don't have, then you actually want to grab all the skulls along your way that you can.
Yeah, I just learned the jump slash method, so yeah, it's a little slow, but I end up in the water anyway and then just climb up, so.
True. Like if you have a boomerang that runs really quick to pick up.
Oh yeah, if there's a boomerang, there's no reason not to get every skull in Deku.
And it looks like Lefty's going, missing the shot. Going for the child market play during daytime here.
Which we didn't see yet. So plus with that bomb bag, we can actually see Bombchu bowling at the same time.
Yeah, true. Like just getting all of the checks and market out of the way, that's really cool. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. Bombchu bowling is 2 quick checks. Ice arrows. Well, unfortunately, this is not.
We gotta start a meme percent, guys.
Yep. Unfortunately, this is not Majora's Mask, so these are kind of useless. But there's some nice, there's swag that you can pull off with them. Yeah, Andols actually showing off how to do the broken stick on the skull that we discussed earlier.
It's just quicker than this setup, but if you're not comfortable with that, then, the setup is always, a good option to know.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of alternative setups for many tricks in the game anyway. But like, just if you have one that works for you and you're in the middle of the race, just don't try anything fancy. Just use the tricks that you're like comfortable with. That's going to get you the most success.
Georg also in logic. No. Now's the time where, you know, everybody's just kind of retracing their steps.
Yeah, like
So-
they basically switched locations, so we're not going to see anything new for a while.
I so see Andols going adult after this.
100%.
Like, there's no reason not to go adult here.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, Lefty could do so as well, but 3 songs just like you just have a bow and that's it.
I mean, he's doing 3-song. I can see that after the time of day. But he's going to get his hook shot, and I really think since when he gets his hook shot, he'll be in Lon Lon. I wonder if he's just going to skip Sarius for now and come back for it and just go straight adult.
Not too sure. Like, I think you want
Probably
to at least
not,
get
but-
the song. I mean, you can just go in, get the song, get out. And with the bomb back, getting some checks in Lost Woods actually makes a lot of sense.
I mean, as long as you have the money.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem right now.
It has not been a very rich seed.
Except for Richard.
Well, yeah.
Also, very
What?
nice first try unbuffered B1 skip by Andols earlier.
Very nice.
Very nice. I don't dare to do an unbuffer. I'm not brave enough.
Wow. Did we not see second Bombchu bowling?
We didn't see the first one either. Even more arrows. What is this? And Andols also missing the one cycle on Goma. That's unfortunate.
Lefty, please don't die.
Okay, Bounceable
Alright.
not having anything for us today. But I'm not mad. And that's Goma down for Andols. Receiving that sweet, sweet bomb bag. 30's dead. Kag with the hero and water is wet.
Water is wet. Chris, the hookshot is on Talon's chickens in Lon Lon Ranch.
We have yet to see a foolish hint, right?
Correct.
And it looks like Lefty is actually going adult immediately. So probably rushing DC and the crater area, but not having the hook shot upon first entry is going to be a little unfortunate here. Like, Andols can just do everything along the way.
Oh, am I screwing up the hint sheet? I don't know if I'm screwing up the hint sheet. I'll let you do the hint sheet.
Yeah, I'm slowly catching up. So it looks like DC is the fire medallion. That's really good.
DC, Jabu, Forest. How about that?
I was too slow. I missed half of them.
Well, I can tell you what, Shadow is our Forest medallion.
Shadows of Forest medallion, well.
Yeah, we got some of them. So we know that Dodongo's Cavern is the Fire Medallion, Jabu is the Light Medallion, Shadow is the Forest Medallion, but I missed the other ones. Arrow. Oh, that's last dungeon confirmed.
Forest Temple is
Forest
foolish.
Temple foolish.
But that's
Okay,
a
well,
medallion, so I think
money's
that
not
is
a
the
problem.
shadow medallion. Forest is the shadow medallion, so we definitely need to do that. But that's going to be a sequence of uneventful gameplay that we have to watch later.
Forest Temple, Baron, Resident Sleeper.
Water
Boring
Temple is the
Forest is
spirit
boring.
medallion.
I agree. I don't remember.
And
You'd have to go back in the VOD and
no,
find
I'm looking at the personal tracker.
Ah.
It's actually. Oh no, I think Lefty has the medallions wrong on his personal tracker.
Oh no.
Or did I just not see it? I thought Jabu was the light medallion for some reason, but I think that's wrong. I'm pretty sure Jabu was the light medallion, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
I'm pretty sure it was light.
if
and
he
not
missed
water.
mark, that's a oof. Let me just go back in the VOD real quick.
Yeah, thank you. I was pretty sure that was yellow. I'm not colorblind. Like, unless I got colorblind overnight, which I highly doubt.
If I can remember how to. There we go.
Ice Cavern song was indeed Bolero. Hover boots. Well, those are required to beat the game.
Alright, so Dodongo's Cavern is our fire medallion. Jabu is our light medallion. Forest is our shadow. Water is our spirit.
Spirit.
Shadow is our forest, and spirit is our water.
Spirit is the water medallion.
Which means fire is our remaining stone.
Stone. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So spirit is water. So water and spirit just swapped places. Also, we found a wallet in Kakariko Village. I mean, hover boots are guaranteed way of the hero because we needed to beat the game because shadows required. But there could be some twisted evil logic going on that actually requires us to use the wallet for something. Yeah, hover boots really bailing Lefty out here, Jarex, so that's true. Because you can still get the creator song without the hook shot from Freeza.
Did Lefty not get... Lefty never went to ranch. Ooh.
Yeah, Lefty just went from adult straight, from market straight to adult. I think he wants to have a quick adult play, rushing the way of the heroes and progression, and then come back. Like, you can, if you don't have Sun Song, you can peek Ganon's castle to make it nighttime, and then like, wait, but he already went to Zelda, so like, I'm really curious as to what Lefty's going to do, because this is pretty much not a standard, like one of the standard openings. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does. And adult shooting is dead.
Another piece of art.
I mean, the Kakwath, yeah, I can really see, why you'd want to push, but if I mean, I don't understand the opener for Lefty as far as only doing the
good.
one song.
Oh no, that's really good.
Requiem.
That's really good for Andols. The Requiem here gives access to Minuet, which gives you access, which gives you another song. Like, it changes into this Requiem basically chains into 2 other songs.
Well, I mean, it's gonna give you,
or like 3.
It's gonna give you Minuet, and I mean, we already had access to Forest, so we could have gotten that with Saria's.
Minuet gives you like,
it's just quicker.
Yeah, and it gives you like easy access to 2 songs. Like, Requiem gives you the Minuet for free, and also the song that's on Adults. Sacrifice matter. And it looks like Zora's domain is foolish. Did we just find all the foolish hints in 5 minutes? Yeah, that's your Kokiri foolish by the way. You predicted it. Yeah. Yeah, I 100% agree with Ryu here. Like, going DC, which is also Medallion by the way, and you like using the bomb bag to go into DC, Keg, and Crater, and getting all the good stuff. Like, that's so powerful. That's a lot of good checks along the way.
I believe it was only our second, but... Alright, and
Where
the
what?
boomerang chest is dead.
There was I saw 2 DMC with the hero hints, and that was Deku Tree and outside Temple of Time. So if there was a third one, this is the time to speak up. And a scrapping minuet.
Alright, so that would be our third outside, so...
So we have DMC
Hey.
double wave hero. That's actually insane.
And Dampe is a troll.
Chris Crash, the hint said in Jabu, a school of stingers guards an item. So that means the room where all of the stingers are, obviously that's the boomerang chest in vanilla.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
item
just
in there
about.
with bombs.
Yeah. Boomerang chest is a really good hint. But like, if it has anything, you don't get a hint for that.
Okay, so if Lefty's leaving CAC, did we get hover boots? Where did we get hover boots?
Hover boots were on the man on roof, aka Rufio.
Okay. I mean, Kari, your chickens aren't completely dead yet?
I don't know why. Like, I didn't invent the name, but apparently someone called it that way, and it kind of stuck. That's like how all of these, like, either a check gets a funny name and it sticks, or a check is named by a player who forgot it in a bracket match.
Wait, we got an OOT hint?
Yes, it looks like the OT is Sansong, so that's
Must have got that while I was looking at the VOD.
yeah. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on. Frogs 2 is a slingshot? We already saw that. And us using the bombs in the guardhouse and market to farm rupees. That's very interesting. I've not seen that before.
It's not a bad way. I just
No,
I
it's
don't know
interesting.
if it's quicker than just going out and jumping on the
No,
chains.
it's not. It's not. But if you need just a little bit of cash and you don't want to go outside because you don't want to mess up your time of day probably, then that's actually a decent way to do it.
I mean, yeah, if it's right at nighttime and you don't want to, you want to do day, I can see that.
Yeah, there's certain scenarios in which you like don't, if you just need a little bit of cash, you don't want to grind too much outside. Like, for example, if you go from, let's just
Iron
scratch
Boots.
that and talk about those iron boots on DC. Well, those are pretty likely to be with the hero.
Well, we have water temples. So.
Yeah, we have water temple to do, so that's a pretty obvious one.
Yeah, boot percent already complete.
Yeah, we have all the shoes in the game already.
Which is interesting. The last seed I raced was actually my bracket match, and well, I didn't find a single pair of boots in that entire seed.
Yeah, Death on Crater is going to be a very interesting location. I wonder if the hammer is going to unlock anything.
Yes, Felix, DMC is Double Way of the Hero. It was outside Forest Temple.
Andols struggling a little bit with the shooting gallery, which is kind of problematic.
And there's the paperweight.
Yep.
2 out of 5 on meme percent. We still haven't found my favorite one yet, but
I'm sure you can't wait.
oh, I can't. I always hope for Greg. Every time I find Greg in one of my seeds, I always go, like, you can go back and look at my VODs. I do a little chair dance. I'll stop for a second, dance in my chair for a minute, throw my hands up in the air, and then I'll get back to play.
No, it looks like that bomb kinda missed. It's way better. Sometimes the camera on this bridge can really screw you over.
Frozen Cavern is Bolero.
Did not hit. Lefty having trouble with the bomb placements. Light arrows! Okay, those are not worth the hero, but
No, but it's nice to have.
it's nice to find. Also, this is not the first time I've seen them on that specific check. Light arrows just prefer some checks sometimes. And looks like Andols is finally going adult. So this might just be following Lefty around for a while, figuring out what the medallions are, and then going to Keg Way of the Hero, then Dogadoga's Cavern Way of the Hero, then Crater Way of the Hero. So they like are back on the same track again. But Andols still has done Gerudo Valley over Lefty. And Lefty has yet to do anything three song-ish. But I kinda agree with rushing your way of the heroes.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting for sure.
Also, just might give you the edge over someone. Like, if you know someone is going to do the standard 3 song anyway, like, you can actually squeeze a little bit of
Okay, hi
advantage out
ZL.
there. ZL on minuet check. That's actually available pretty early considering the WoW songs we have. So, what do you do with that? I mean, you needed to beat the game, obviously, because of Shadow Temple being a thing. What's the next move, though?
We don't know what's at Crater yet. I mean, it does give us access,
Oh,
yeah.
getting a bomb would be nice. Bomb refills are always nice to pick up, just because you need many bombs in these seeds most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the
try
fun
and
with
pick up
underground.
bombs as much as I can.
I'm really curious as to what the next part of Lefty's plays is going to give us, because there's a lot of stuff coming up. Like, what might the song be if it's Way of the Hero? Nocturne is a good candidate.
Nocturne would be a good one for it. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping for Song of Storms, so we have to see a well play.
Yeah, I actually just wanted to say that I don't want to see Song of Storms on that. Like, at least as a player, I don't want to.
Hookshot was chickens at Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, the chicken minigame. And we're going to have a peek at the Tech Grotto by Andols, and it's nothing. This is probably one of the most like here the bow is the most handy because like you don't need to use bombs or strength or choose to stop the Goron, but like you can just let the trigger the bomb flower with the bow. It's really fast.
Oh, I agree with that. The bow is so much nicer to stop Link the Goron. Man, my dog going nuts.
Yeah, your doggo has also something to say.
Yeah, I did like that.
And that's a bottle.
I guess it didn't like blowing up the Goron. So, I apologize. I actually have my door closed, but I'm in an office and doesn't have a lot of stuff in it right now, so it echoes through the house.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
It was on Lon Lon Ranch chickens. It was on Talon's chickens, not the chickens in CAC.
Rise and shine, Kakariko Village. Andols is coming for your checks. Andols actually had to wait just a little bit in front of Kag to get the time of day. Because you don't want to go in at nighttime, you're just going to miss one check. I mean, you could also like do DC and then it's daytime and then come back for that. Like, actually, instead of waiting, you could just rush DC and then come back. I never thought of it that way.
Right. So that was a Colossus left hand, which I believe was the boss key. No, right hand was the boss key.
Right hand is the boss key. Wait, do we have hints for left hand and right hand? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so right hand is the boss key and left hand is a small key. That's really good information. Lefty buying the Goron tunic. I like that.
Are we gonna...
Wow, that's a nice tunic color.
Is he gonna dip Stone Fire?
I'm not too sure, but like having 5 hearts in the crater, and you're going to spend a lot of time there because we have the hero and stuff. So it actually might make sense to buy it.
I don't know. I wouldn't have bought it personally with 5. Like, it doesn't take long to roll across the bridge, and back and stuff.
Oh, and it is storms.
Hey!
You called it. Okay, but we can full clear the well, and we know that Kokiri is nothing because it's foolish. Like the Storm Squad on Kokiri, we can just skip. The chances that that's just an arrow. The chances that Song of Storms is not Way of the Hero are pretty slim now because of the double Way of the Hero guaranteed. There's not too many checks here. And we still need... Yeah, we would need to find 2 important items here.
Well, we got 3 checks left in here. And we're about to see 2 of them.
Oh, that's magic.
Oh, there's 1. That's
So
a guarantee Way of the Hero. Because
we kind of still need to pay attention to if the magic unlocks. Like, if this magic unlocks another magic. But that's pretty safe. Like, it's a very, very, very high chance. But there's more to go. There's still 1 more check that we can do. And I think going for the hint here, up here, might also make sense. And you can do the DMT, the Deathmark Trade Ferry. That's Kokiri Faust Foolish. Friendly reminder that you don't need your Song of Storms there. Another hook shot!
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
This is insane. This is insane.
Okay,
Like,
that is not a hookshot locked hookshot.
oh my god. I mean, we need the long shot.
We need the long shot, but that's also GTG access.
Yeah.
And we're 45 minutes in long shot.
That's insane. That's insane, seriously. The hookshot Andols got was on Talon's chickens.
Yeah, this sea just kind of broke open.
Very true. We can actually full clear water. That might actually be worth doing, right? Like
Well, it's yeah, we could, but I mean, that's one I wouldn't want to dip with 5 hearts without a Zora because of the time.
yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, you could like
You could dip it.
you
But,
could dip, hope for a boss key that's not on central pillar,
well, I
get all the items along the way.
I mean, yeah, we logically need them. But...
Oh yeah, we don't have strength. We can't do the central bow target check in water. So it might actually still make sense to wait. But water being accessible early is like kind of scary.
That is another bow.
Yeah, we saw that earlier.
Not a bow-locked bow either.
Yeah, so there's multiple options.
Oh.
Let's just see another bomb bag that's not bomb locked, so Deco Tree was actually completely pointless.
Right?
Yeah, that would actually make Stone Deco completely pointless. Actually, like, what was the setup over that I was missing?
I Nocturne. Nocturne was at Composer Grave. I actually didn't mark what was at the windmill. Oh, wasn't it? Oh, it's Prelude at the windmill.
Yeah, the Windmill House Prelude. I kind of missed it too. Kind of saw it, but I was busy talking, so.
Right. Now the question is just, where's our strength? Like, if we get a strength, like, that just opens so much.
Yeah, it could just be sitting in the early forest temple. Like, we can do the courtyard area already.
That we could.
Like, I would actually want to dip forest at some point in the near future. Because, like, you can grab a bunch of skulls there. The courtyard area is fairly quick to do. And it's guaranteed progression.
If I'm Lefty, yes, I dip here.
Kind of hurts a little bit though, because like if he went for a 3-song, he could actually warp you. Could have warped you with Minuet.
Yeah.
So that's where he's going to lose some time. Also, he did not jump on top of the maze. Oh yeah, Forest is foolish. That's very true. Don't forget that Forest is foolish. Like, there's no point in doing it actually, unless you want some skulls. You know?
Yeah, no reason.
Like, if you want skulls, that's fine. I've kind of forgot that.
Me too. It's okay.
Bobby's Dream Seed.
Yeah, so Bobby is our friend here at Scrub Central named Sea Falcon, and we all love to...
Well, he loves Forest Temple. Not.
Did we lose Afterlife again?
It looks like it.
Afterlife! Come back!
We need you. I think
guess.
he's going to be back soon.
Yeah, probably. Guess we can take this quick moment to shout out our runners, Andols and Lefty. You can find them at those links. Our wonderful commentary team as well of Afterlife, who is who we don't know what's happening with him right now, and Devin, Big shout outs to our trackers as well. Kane and Lex. They're doing a wonderful job today. Oh yeah, Afterlife left the call. Oh, Afterlife, are you back? No, he's not speaking to us.
Maybe some technical difficulties.
Nagi says a moment to shout out the cutest restreamer of all times. You mean Sean, right? Yeah, we have it here in chat. Afterlife says his Discord crashed, stuck on connecting. Well, let's hope he can figure that out. Discord being Discord, sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, Discord is sometimes just not really working. And I think that's the 4th DMC creator we have the hero hint. So now we have all the 2 hints and the 2 duplicates for now.
Nice. Well, that sure was a stacked DMC, huh?
Yeah, like having Song of Storms, Magic, and Hookshot, but like very interesting. I think there's some bait potential here because like Song of Storms could just lead to nothing, and it's just the 2 items we found there. So when do you actually consider going into the well? Like you're still trying to avoid it, right?
Yeah, for sure. At this point, yeah, you could have your 2 way of the heroes be Magic and the Hookshot. So you might want to avoid the well. Although I do personally like going into the well a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's if you're close and we have Nocturne, so we can easily go there. It's kind of like there's a lot of checks that is actually not too slow to do. So I can tell at one point that place will just become your most check dense area, and then you just might want to do it. Grabbing the stick here, which is an upgrade. That's nice. So that was worth going for.
Okay, I think I'm back.
Welcome
All
back.
right, I'm gonna go back into the Shadow Realm then. Have fun, guys.
Okay.
Shadow Realm.
Yeah,
No one
sorry
has
about
ever come
that.
back from the Shadow Realm, right?
I don't know.
Didn't they manage to do it at one point with like friendship, magic, something? I don't know.
I don't know. I stopped watching that when I was a kid. So, all right. So it looks like Discord kind of broke for a few people and just came back up. All right. So I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Yeah, so like most of the time if Discord has an issue, you're not alone with that one.
And Luna, who is you're hearing barking, is not happy that Discord broke.
Nope. Barking at Discord. Imagine that.
I mean, I sure was.
And Lefty's going back child, so what's the play here? I think Lefty has to catch up on some songs. Not being too happy probably after finding Minuet on Requiem. Yeah,
Okay.
so both players having swapped locations again. And like there's not going too much new stuff going on. Excuse me for a second.
Nighttime for Lefty. I mean, it's not so bad considering he has to do, nighttime here. He can also check Din's Ferry while he's here, so...
Yeah. That's really cool. Like, just get it out of the way.
I mean, it's a check that gets orphaned a lot. So if you can do
Yeah.
it here, I mean, there's no reason he shouldn't.
Yeah, that's one very, very easy child check that you can't forget.
Oh wait, yeah, Lefty already did Lefty did Castle. That's right. But he didn't do Lon Lon or Sarius.
And it's Chews. You always like to see Chews.
Oh,
They are so
shoes are
handy.
nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I always worry about orphaning Din's Fairy, because like I forget about that fairy all the time unless I do a
Yeah.
fairy rush.
And this looks like a longer range play. So Lefty will actually have the long shot after this.
Andols will have his stuff very shortly too.
Yeah, but like, where do we go next after this? Like, Weller's definitely a good choice, although it could still be bait. In terms of progression items, we are missing a lot of stuff still.
A lot of stuff.
We still
Strength
miss
1, Strength 2,
Strength.
Mirror Shield, Rudo's Letter, Boomerang.
Yeah, like a lot of stuff. Inspire.
Din's Fire.
I mean, we're only now in, so... But like, the seed gave us some decent stuff, but like nothing that's too valuable on its own, except for the bomb bag, I believe. Like, magic doesn't do anything by itself. Hover boots are not too useful in the overworld.
Logically, we require lands, yes, but...
We could go into GTG at this point too, with the long shot, right? There it is. Beautiful long shot.
I mean, yeah, we could.
Putting the 20 sticks to use, he found in the river.
That's always a good thing.
Like,
Stick
if you
upgrades
find
are
120
never
pack,
bad.
if you find 120 pack, you're not going to run out. Like, I don't see a way to actually waste 20 sticks. Song of Time. Oh, actually, the toilet is in logic, right? With Long Shot, Song of Time, and Iron Boots.
Well, yeah. I mean, you only need a hook shot.
Yeah, but I think you need.
Or
Do
hovers.
you need? Don't you need hover boots to make
No,
it
you
across
can-
some gaps?
No, you can actually do, with Song of Time, you can do it without.
Okay, I thought you would like. You like definitely need a hook shot for that one rupee that's like where the target is.
I mean, at that point, you're already going around the left side, so you're gonna
Yeah.
be up top and get that one first.
I'm confused.
That's okay. We all get confused.
Thanks for understanding. Hook shot, Song of Storms, and Irons. Okay.
Andols getting his bottle.
I for some reason thought you need either Longshot or hover boots.
No, because I think on that last platform you can hook shot the torch from down below. You don't have to hit the target.
Yeah, and a little bit of health, of course. Logically, yeah, but
Alright, so 30
you
dip.
might want to, like, you have to do multiple trips then. Imagine double dipping the toilet.
Ew!
Also, let me quickly explain for anyone who's not familiar with this. The toilet is the silver rupee room that you unlock with Song of Time in GTG, the Gerudo Training Grounds. And the name toilet came from, like, there's water in it and it's like swirling around and stuff. Like that's where the toilet name came from. There's also
It swirls, it's full of water, it swirls, and it's full of shit.
Yeah.
That's how it was explained to me by Lost the Pirate from the main Discord. Was because I asked that, and with all the enemies and stuff that are down there, It's water, it swirls, and it's full of shit. Therefore,
Yeah.
it's the
that's very true. That's very true. And it looks
and
like
that's the last time I'll be saying that around here.
yeah, let's buy the Giant's Knife. I think Anders can still buy the, the Goron tunic.
I don't know if you will with stars, but yep, I was wrong.
I would actually like to see a Giant's Knife play.
Well, Lefty definitely has the better color for Goron tunics.
Yeah, and this looks like a mustard yellow. Is that mustard?
I'm not even gonna.
I think it's pretty show. Pretty.
I'm not even.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Yeah. And just grabbing the song. I mean, the Goron tunic would be for Stonefire, which at this point, what has to be in Stonefire that you actually need to go there? We're missing still missing a bunch of stuff.
There could still be a lot in there. And I mean, we've...
Hammond's muster. It looks like Andols is actually going for the fire dip here. Let's go. Let's see what fire has. Let's see if we hammer locked out of this place.
And we've already fulfilled, like, I think all of our way of the hero. No, we're still missing one.
Well, like, we...
The Dongo's Cavern, Cack, and a double, so yeah, that's still 4.
Yeah, we still need one more location. And Kakariko Village still has a few checks that we have not seen yet, like the Burning Cack check.
Ryu, that's just dirty. No. No.
That's just mean.
Considering we just got a key and are not a hammer locked out of fire.
Yeah, but
no.
It looks like I'm not going to continue for now. The problem is going into fire alone. Like, the dungeon is not very fast. Like, there's a lot of keys and like reaching the individual checks takes a long time. Also, it's a stone, so like it could just be a giant waste of time because like it's not like if you go into a medallion dungeon and like dip it and do a few things, you're actually doing some form of progression, some things that you actually need to do. But going to a stone dungeon is actually like quite a time commitment and like a risk in a way.
I mean, I still I agree with Tina here. That I would have committed to at least the bottom floor of fire. I would have done the 2 checks on the right as well as after getting the key, instead of just bailing right away. But
yeah, like if you have the key, just like you're in there already, and you're not going to come back anytime soon anyway because no bolero.
right.
So like, I have a fair share of experience with missing checks in fire.
All right, I just want to butt in here for a second and say huge shout-outs to Sonic, who I've messaged about the bot, and they have fixed it for us. Thank you a lot for that, Sonic. Well, all right, back to the show.
Yeah, Sonic is awesome. Or maybe it was J-Bone, I don't know.
Everyone's just awesome.
Everybody was messing with it. The people that
everyone is messing with it. You can say that. And us finding the long shot, being quite surprised. So this actually puts us on track for GTG.
I don't know if I'd want to go in GTG with 0 strengths, to be honest.
Yeah, but like...
I mean, it's possible that it's there, but...
Without having, like, I think having 1 or 2 strengths, or having 1 or 0 strengths actually doesn't make a difference for GTG. And you're missing out on 4 checks without strength 2. And like everything that's key locked beyond that point, like if there's any keys in the heavy block room.
Yeah.
But I think it's still like it might at some point still be worth going for it.
It's possible. I think I personally would still try and follow the possible Song of Storm's Way of the
Yeah.
Hero first. But that's just me, and I'm Group D. So
I mean, regardless of what groups we are in, like, I would actually still try to avoid the bottom of the world for just a little bit. Because we have 2 items that can be Way of the Hero for the creator already. And going to the well with nothing in there is just a huge time loss.
yeah,
But
but it's a very check dense location.
Yeah. Like, it looks like we're running out of things to do soon, right? Except for water. Like,
Andols, I think that's only there at night and
yeah, it is
daytime.
only there at night. Oh, did it just turn night?
Well, it just turned night. Yep. So
Okay.
I do not know how to do this. He does.
I tried
Very
it
nice.
several times and failed. Like,
Well
it's...
done.
I don't know why I just can't do it. But, like, I'm... Actually, you're pretty close to it, but, like, I'm not going to bother with that. Like, that's just way too inconvenient for me to grab. I'm a very lazy person.
I mean, if you know the swag strat like that to do it, yeah. If you don't need the hammer, no, I'm orphaning that skull. Water is wet. We know this.
Oh yeah, talking about GTG, very true. We know that the final prize is a bottle, which we actually don't need at this point. So actually, the key layout might actually just forgive us if we don't have strength in GTG. Like, at least for a while.
Wait, is CAC double walk too?
What? Oh no. Oh no.
And all we have left is 10, 20, and chickens.
Yeah, the only thing we still found the wallet, right?
Oh wait, we did find the wallet there.
Let me quickly write this down.
Okay, that makes fire more of a play.
Yeah, that actually gives you a push into, like, you actually want to do fire before doing chickens, right?
Yeah, see, I just thought that was our second, but... I have a problem, we don't know. We haven't been to GTG yet. And Lefty finishing up his 3 song, and Andols is gonna make the well play. Oh dear lord.
Yeah, and like we still have we have yet to see what's coming out of there, so we can say well played.
And we can also say well played to the meme of 1 hour and 9 minutes, aka 69.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, guys.
I mean, I wouldn't rush GTG, but like I would at least still keep it in mind. Like not too far behind in the farthest back of my head, just because like you'd never know. Like sometimes you just have to go to GTG with nothing, and it pays off.
Okay,
Or, like,
J-Bone,
it's required.
that is literally an S4 seed where you could start near there.
Spawning fortress. No Rio, spawn in valley. Oh! Looks
High
like
strength!
looks like was actually the play here.
So that gives us forest. That allows us to do fire. We can now do water.
Well, on fire it still depends if we're locked out of locked by the hammer. But we have only seen the first check, so we cannot tell.
Yeah, I mean it's still. We can still do some of it.
So will Andols do chickens after this?
I don't see why not. I mean, you're here just full clear it, but I don't know if they will or not.
I'm actually not sure.
I
Like,
kind of
tried
hope because Kari's watching, and Kari loves chickens, so uh, you know,
just for the
just
show.
for her, I want that to happen. Uh, unless the other strengths are not strength locked.
Yeah, we definitely have to pay attention to that, and also we have not seen the entirety of the world yet.
Child spirit play.
That's actually an
Yeah.
interesting play here. Well, we don't have a slingshot or boomerang.
We don't.
So
Yeah, we don't have ranged weapons.
we have
Well,
we have twos though,
we
so
have
you could
two.
do it out of logic, and it's like a form of progression. So, oh, and there's the shield. That
Rip
was
the shield.
Press F for a foreign shield.
Alright. Well, there's a slingshot.
Oh yeah, Frogs 2 has the sling. Wait, is it in well? Is it in the coffin? Wow. Oh my god. Okay, so that actually
Well,
puts Lefty back in logic without knowing it.
Frogs 2 is officially dead.
Yep, I mean having a slingshot and Frogs 2 with like, imagine being Sunsong is like logically required to get a slingshot to beat Goma with. That would be so weird.
That's just wrong.
The bow was in the first Jack and Deku tree in the map chest.
There was one bow there, and then where was the other one? Like the other
It
one
was in a grotto.
Yeah, it was in a grotto, and it wasn't bow locked.
Let me quickly look. It wasn't in the Lost Woods grotto. Like in the generic grotto. That's very true, the slingshot is slingshot locked. Pot strats, let's go! It's so funny what you can use pots for in this game.
Same with Deku Nuts.
Can you activate that thing with Deku Nuts? I don't think so.
No, I'm just saying Deku Nuts are so OP.
Deku Nuts are really good.
Deku and pots. I mean, don't be afraid to use them.
And that's the Bigoro sword, so... And also both of them losing the shield actually.
Oh, that's a key for on Child Side Spirit too.
Yeah, so that might just be required.
So is Lefty gonna do the climb here?
I mean, with a bomb bag, I can at least see him like safe scumming everything.
Exactly.
Like you need to hit the next crystal switch with a bomb though.
That's
More
not
pot
too
strats?
bad.
More pot
Actually,
strats? Okay, he's not using the pod. I really like to use the pod on the first skull on this war. This is...
well, if he had the slingshot, he could have used the true strat that was found out to blow up the crystal from down here.
Yeah, there's actually a quick strat on using a few chews and then like activating the crystal switch and killing the gold skull at the same time.
Yeah.
It looks fancy, but I don't think you want to do it with just like if you have a 20 pick of chews, you probably want to use such strats. But like if you have 4 of them, you just want to conserve them a little longer, I guess.
Yeah, I probably. I mean, it looks like Lefty's committing to it, so.
And strength 2 in the well.
Oh
Both
my
strength
god!
upgrades in
Okay.
the well. What is going on? Song of Storms, way of the hero, dude.
Song of Storms is Way of the Hero.
Yeah, there I go with avoiding well for as long as possible. Like that's some supreme bullshit.
Yeah, that's a rip.
Yeah, I would have lost this race. Well played, sir. Well played. If the third strength is also in here, I'm going to lose my shit.
Third strength is always in spirit.
That's another bomb bag. So, with the second... this bomb bag is not locked by bombs, right? So, doing Deku Tree was actually completely pointless. Right? Because we already found a bow, and we already found bombs.
Yeah, but oh, Andols ran out of sticks. He can't jump, or he has to jump slash.
Oh no. This boss is really hard to do with jump slashes.
I bailed on this on my last on my race seat and ended up getting punished a bit,
But he's managing.
good hit. Lefty
Okay.
is committing to that
Yeah,
child.
like at that point you don't want to come back for this.
I'm surprised Lefty just didn't do flame storage and is actually doing collecting the rupees.
Maybe he doesn't know that you can do that. Like some people, some people just don't know about setups and yeah, then just collect the rupees. There's nothing wrong with that. It's slower, okay, but like if you don't know how to do things, it's not like
Okay, Andols,
big
please,
deal.
please, not like this.
not like this. Okay, another hit, another good hit. Come on, you can do it. This is so tricky to do. Like I don't want. I wouldn't want to be in Andols' shoes right now. Watch that hand have a stick upgrade. I'm going to laugh my ass off. Like there's still one stick upgrade in the game.
Troll.
That would be a kick in the nuts.
That was
Or like a
like
singular
GG.
stick would also be funny. It's a shield, okay. Well, some form of wood.
Well, he got his shield back. That's nice.
Yeah,
at least.
that's actually
I mean,
pretty nice.
consolation prize.
Yeah. I mean, that's still better than any junk item we could have found. Wait, Andols still has... Wait, no, did Andols do the basement? Like, he fell
Yeah,
down,
he
right?
did. He did the basement.
Oh, he just did Dead Hand last. Yeah, like,
That
that's,
hand was his last. Yeah. he
that's pretty
performed
unusual,
well.
but it works. So...
Strength 2, long shot, bow. Do you dip adult spirit here? Without
With
mirror?
strength 2, there's a lot of...
Well, no. You know what? Now I would make the GTG play.
With strength 2, yeah, you can actually full clear GTG at this
Yeah.
point. But I would
Yeah.
still give... Like, I would still do Spirit first because it's guaranteed progression, because we know that Spirit Temple has the water medallion, which we need. Like, just trying to do as much as you can in Spirit, and then go to GTG after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, GTG, Spirit into GTG into water seems like a good route.
Oh, we're gonna see Dancing Dad. What a great
Hammer time!
Oh god. Oh god.
Why? This hammer is really scary. This hammer is really, really scary because we know that the wallet is potentially Wave the Hero.
That is not
like,
what you want to see.
This could send you up to deepest fire, and you don't really want to go there. Like, I mean, if there's something that's good, but there's something about deep fire that actually, like, is really menacing in a way.
Chris Crash. I love it. Oh, wait. Bomb chew strats here? I didn't know you could do bomb chew strats from up there.
Yeah, that actually explains
I don't
why
think
Darunia
you
doesn't
meant
have the
to.
hammer anymore. That actually explains it. Oh, that's the second magic.
That...
And that magic is...
Not magic
well,
locked.
Is it magic locked?
No.
It's not. So, yeah, it actually makes sense. So,
So Hook Shot and Song of Storms are
Yeah.
away the hero for Death Mountain Crater.
yeah, wow.
And we still have the fairy in there that we need to do just to confirm. But yeah, we already know Song of Storms is hard required.
Oh, the Crater Fairy! It's the
Yep.
logic with the hammer.
Yep.
Yeah, that actually might be a good play.
Strength 1 and Strength 2 were in bottom of the well.
Yeah, it was great. Also, this is not the first time I've seen this. And it, like, every time, dude. It gets me every time. So nice.
I mean, Andols, I don't see getting you the hammer anytime soon. So, yeah, the here's the spirit play, and then probably to GTG after. We're gonna hope that Lefty goes to the well here.
It's pretty likely, I want to say. And Andols, like, I 100% agree with Andols doing Adult Spirit right now. Because it's progression, and it has a decent amount of quick checks.
Oh, are we gonna see it? Lefty, are we seeing chickens? We are seeing chickens! 1 hour, 22-minute chickens.
I mean, it kind of makes sense here. Like, Kek is still wave the hero. The wallet is kind of... The wallet doesn't tell you too much. If it's another wallet. Rush Central Pillar.
Oh,
Rush
gosh.
Central Pillar.
Could you just imagine both wallets being away the hero cack?
Wait, there wasn't a key in the Adult Side Spirit. Was there a key?
Did he do both sides? I was watching Lefty. I don't think he did the other screen yet.
Oh,
The other side yet.
Yeah.
what?
Oh, hi Trent.
Trent spawned? Who spawned Trent?
Summon Trent. Johnny Game Show, summon Trent.
Oh, it was redeemed. Hi Trent, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome in.
So
Why am
hi,
I being
Trent,
summoned to chickens?
Because it's
Well,
chickens.
You actually answered it yourself.
I know, right?
Yeah, good to have you.
Perfect time for chickens. Welcome in
Welcome,
to this
welcome.
very interesting scene.
Yeah, it looks very interesting from the viewer's booth.
Yeah, from a player perspective, probably not so much, but like, there's still a decent amount of options. And wait, so Adult Side,
Is
Did
child
not-
locked.
yeah. Oh yeah, Anders never did Child Spirit, very true. But he certainly
Yeah,
has the
that
means
he
to
did.
do it. Like, he has the hookshot and Requiem, so...
So we are gonna reverse here, and I still don't mind this play.
That's fine. Chicken's giving me
Lefty
a
having some
problem.
problems with chickens.
Yeah.
No, this is normal, Lefty. These are the first signs that you should stop.
You mean
I
you,
mean,
you
Kek
wouldn't
is still
rush?
wave the hero.
You wouldn't rush 1 hour 22 way the hero chickens? I'll take. The
I mean,
silent
at least
as
it
well.
can't be a hammer, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Also, like, the problem with chickens at this point is, like, if you don't route it in now when you're going to well, you're not going to come back here anytime soon as a child. So...
Good.
Yeah, good. As someone who is completely unbiased, I would say no. Actually, I'm very biased, but I try to keep it at bay.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
I don't like that check either.
I mean, yeah, Felix. Yeah, you could do water in spirit, but you're child locked out, so you have the time warp back. I don't mind this GTG play.
I mean, you can full clear it. Right?
Right.
Wait, is there... Trent is not... is having a problem with both plays happening at the same time.
And chickens was dead.
Yeah, Chickens was dead.
Surprise!
What a surprise. But like wanting to get it out of the way, I can see that.
It's a foolish forest. Why are we rushing foolish forest?
I'm more confused here. Like, I look what I do here, like what I have for items, right?
Yeah.
And I see both players have iron boots and long shot.
Why is no
And
one
a
going
bow.
water?
Yeah.
Well, problem is Lefty's still missing strength. Like he's about to get them because both of them are in bottom of the well. Funny enough.
Yeah, like obviously the moment you have strength, but still, like I
Yeah.
feel like you should go for the medallions because
Yeah.
if something is in water,
Yeah, I 100% agree on a water play, but like, if you don't have Serenade or a horse, you're going to walk a long time. So actually chaining it into the desert area plays makes a lot more sense. But
I
like,
mean, we were just talking about that of doing spirit into GTG into water and chaining those together. Now, because you were locked out of spirit, everybody's saying no, that don't go to GTG. I'm confused. I mean, we're still doing the exact same chain. We just couldn't do the climb.
I mean, it points the stance, kind of, right? Like your iron boots are way of the hero. I mean, yes, it's water, but
do progression. Rush.
how? No, it's more how early it was in logic. Like it's
Yeah.
DC, and Bombek was early, so.
Coma.
Yeah, it was early. You have a slingshot, so it's in logic actually.
I mean, to
Yeah.
be fair, when we got the iron boots and long shot, we still had no strength and no bow at the time. So I could see why they
Mirror
didn't
shield.
do it. Okay, go back to. Well, you're still childlike.
Looks
but
like we
now
can
we're-
also full clear Spirit Temple now. Well, with the exception of the Firelock checks, of course.
Oh
Have
fuck
we-
this dude.
Have we
Felix.
seen?
Felix would have
now
put
I would. Now I would actually not go to GTG with that mirror shield. Like, you can do so many things right now. Like
I'm
you can
still
clear.
here.
You can clear 3 dungeons, right?
Yeah, but you're here. You were committing to this. Just finish it up.
I mean, it's all, like you also made your way to water. Oh, butter knife.
So, in Andols' case, you're on top of Gerudo Fortress. No, you take GTG. You are here right now. It makes no
Yeah,
sense
but-
going out of the way. You know, Spirit is already magic locked because of the key, because it has to, kind of.
Ooh, F.
You're a bit ahead. Yeah.
I'm ahead. Let's reload.
I think maybe I'm behind.
Maybe you're behind. But like, there's 3 dungeons that you need to do, and that you can do. So it might actually make sense. Like that's half the game, that like more than half the game even, of what you still need to do, right?
I don't know. Like he was gonna make the play. He committed to the play. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Do we know the Kakariko way of the hero yet?
Song is one of one is
No,
Song
Iron
of
Boots and
Storms.
Wallet.
Or wait,
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Iron Boots one DC, sorry. Hover
Yeah,
Boots.
Hover
and-
Boots.
Hover Boots and Wallet are the potential candidates. Hover Boots pretty much guaranteed. But
I mean, we
Wallet-
have a double way of the hero CAG, so yeah.
I mean, we still haven't seen 10 or 20 skulls, right?
Nope.
I have a feeling that no one is collecting skulls right now.
No.
That's why I would actually want to do the progression dungeons, right? That I can right now, because you can pick up a lot of skulls along the way. Like, dungeon skulls are probably the easiest ones to grab. Like, overworld skulls are always weird with, like, time of day routing and stuff.
By the way, who wrote this shit? Like double DMC, double CAC?
You know, that would be Xeno.
Why am I not surprised?
Typical Xeno seed. Not surprised.
I mean, Felix, I understand what you're saying, but you're already adult. You know, it's a foolish forest, and you're already committing here. And the only reason it was we're not going further into Spirit was because we got key locked by Child Side.
Yeah, but
Otherwise, if we wouldn't have gotten locked by Child Side, you were saying do Spirit and then go back to GTG. So I'm still confused on why all of a sudden the switch when we couldn't climb.
I would actually say, like at the same time, you have not committed, really committed to GTG until you're in it, and like finding that mirror shield and that like unlocks the third progression dungeon that you have still to do. It would actually make sense to just go to water from there.
I still agree with the GTG play. You're already here. Why work in GTG and then have to possibly come back for it later? Just clear it out while you're here.
I mean, reversing is not too slow.
I mean, this can chain into water play, which I would prefer.
Yeah. Like this 100% should chain into a water play.
Oh yeah,
Because
after
that's
this,
like
you go
you're
water.
so close to it already.
There is only one reason when I would have said skip GTG, and
Swing
that
shot.
reason would have... Yeah, that's also a great one. Sorry to call
Go ahead.
out there, but
I interrupted you. I was
no
waiting.
problems.
Go ahead.
But like, if you have the hammer, like, you should skip GTG. This sounds weird, but
No, I actually agree with you on that. Like the hammer, you have the hammer and the Goron tunic might still point to Fire Temple. So why don't just do it?
I'm looking
in
right.
Lefty's case, yeah, I could see that. In Andols' case, I agree with Andols' case.
So, I just looked over our sheet. Where was the magic in Goron City exactly?
Your pot.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, that was the second one.
Greg!
Well, both of them were the first one because they were not locking each other.
Okay, so the magic in Death Mountain Crater is not Way of the Hero then.
No.
Oh.
Also, why is Mirror Shield on Gerudo Rooftop again? Just why?
I don't know.
Asino, I have no idea.
I've seen way too many times.
So,
But yeah, after GTG here, you 100% go to water.
This is
Especially
the
with
forward
Way of the
play.
Hero. Okay.
Get Foolish Forest out of the way. Need to do that
Resident
anyway.
Sleeper time.
yeah, in case you are wondering, Forest Temple in itself is already boring. Now imagine it's foolish, so there will be no good items.
Yeah.
But still, you get some quick skulls along the way. And we still don't know if like there's anything on 10 or 20 skulls. Because Way of the Hero keg still stands. Like, what song could there be? What songs don't we have?
We don't know.
You
where
mean in Burning Cat?
Aurora-
Serenade is still on the table.
Serenade is on the table, and Epona's is on the table.
I mean, at this point, opponents would probably point to Big Pose or Shooting Gallery, like the Fallback Archery game, because we have the long shot to access GTG already.
So, this sounds funny, right? I would probably do Big Balls at this moment real quick.
Without a horse.
Yeah, of course. Sequence breaker. Reason for that is more if the song in Burning Cag is the way of the hero. Which is
Yeah,
possible.
It is possible, but like I would do that after checking 10 and 20 probably, because that's
Maybe.
like that's a time commitment, and like if you're not like I myself I'm not familiar with doing it without a hall.
Can I just say we can't do Burning Cat because Shadow Forest and we don't have Dins. So
Yeah, like it's not in logic right now. So what does it help us?
Boomerang.
Like- Yeah, it could give us the boomerang
Or Rutos.
or the latter.
I mean, at that point,
Both of them are possible.
I
at
think
that
it's
point,
still
I'm
way too
hoping
early.
for Rudos more than the rank.
I mean, it's a possibility. You don't want horseback archery 1000 to be a thing, so.
So
And
in
it's,
regards to, go ahead.
it's a minute check. It's a minute check. You will be in higher field at one point anyway. You can real quick do that with a bow in the empty bottle,
Probably.
which depends if the runners know the trick. Which is
Strength
still
3.
Oh my lord.
that is
3
strength 2
DGT.
locked.
That is strength
no.
2 locked.
Oh no.
So strength, bottom of the well, guaranteed. Song of Storms.
I think I saw at least 2 keys, or 3 keys actually strength 2 locked.
Yeah.
I think it was 2, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know there was a slingshot in there.
People are already in the mood for some heating to do.
Eat that rock. Oh, we're not eating the rock yet. We're gonna go water first.
Yeah, water play 100% here. Andols was the one who did Child Valley early, right?
Yes.
So he can just skip. But I think Lefty still didn't do Valley. Or did he?
He did. I think he did. When he went back child.
So, we go into a very boring forest dungeon, and now we go into a wet dungeon. What's next on the list?
But there's still a dry dungeon to do.
After doing water, yeah, I could see doing forest. And then I would go back child to, because you know Spirit's child locked. So do that, and then save scum your key, because you can get you can do a lot of that. So you go up to sunblock, if there's nothing there, save scum the key, go adult, use that key, and then go, because you can hook a long shot over. So, and we already know Spirit's long shot locked.
We already know that.
Or it's magic locked.
It's very likely to be magic locked at this point, yeah.
I really like the play that Andols did, going like while the water level is still up top, go to where the strength block is. Like no, he did the block push first. With that, you would need to use the bow for to get to, so you can skip the cutscene once.
I'm honestly not sure which is faster.
Oh, and that's an early boss key.
That's bad.
That actually makes you bail out of water fairly fast. So would you go back after beating
Yeah.
Warfare?
Oh, absolutely. You have Way of the Hero Iron Boots.
Yeah, but like they're required to beat the game, right? What medallion was water again? The Spirit medallion, right?
Yeah.
So that actually unlocks the light arrow cutscene with the completion of Fire Temple, which we can also do.
And Forest Temple.
I wonder if Forest, yeah. I wonder if there's anything on Light Arrow cutscene.
So there is something interesting here
Okay.
that Andols might actually have in his mind. He found a tunic.
No, he bought his.
He bought his tunic. Oh,
Yes, he bought his Goron tunic.
Yeah, both
Both of
players
them
bought
bought
the
their
Goron
Goron tunics.
wonderful.
With the wallet.
Okay. Because we still have in Kakariko the potential we have the hero wallet.
Yeah.
So if we would find a Goron tunic, for instance, or a different wallet that is accessible
Yeah, that would
before
actually...
we need to ever go
yeah.
into fire,
You might skip Fire, right? Can't skip
It-
Fire.
it's more why would the wallet be way of the hero if central pillar is not required?
If we find a Goron tunic.
Oh,
If we find a Goron tunic or a different
Or
wallet.
wallet. Or Zora tunic.
Paradox letter.
Ah,
Paradox letter.
would-
Again.
Your domain is foolish.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Very true.
I don't know. I was reading chat. Okay.
I mean, like, yeah, of course, we all want to see that, but no, not again.
Morpha's really not nice to Andols, by the way.
Yeah, Andols having a bit of trouble with Morph.
I mean, the hitbox in general is really wonky. Okay, third time's the charm. You got this. You can do it. And that's it. Morpha down. That's another medallion at 1 hours and 42 minutes. 43 minutes almost.
Actually, the moment Andols got him in the corner was actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's just getting him into the corner, into the right placement.
Yeah, like your position relative to Morpha before doing the jump attack is really crucial.
Yeah,
Successfully
Like-
made him.
every one of us struggled before with it. Like the last time I fighted Morpha, I struggled with it. So yeah, that's
Ooh,
we
that's an
all know
item
the
on
feeling.
Morpha. That's good to know. That's an item on Morpha. That means there's only 3 left.
Yeah.
I still think I go back in at least for Central Pillar.
I'm not too sure about Central Pillar. I would actually prefer to clear the end, like to get all 3 items in there.
Well,
The remaining.
I would. If we go back into water, there is at maximum one item in the front. Like,
That's not key locked.
yeah, that's not key locked. At maximum one. Oh, that's a wonderful rupee. And up to 2 items in the back, locked behind 5 keys. So, Central Pillar probably has a key.
I would actually want to get the second key and then rush the 2. Like, try to rush the 2 checks that are actually 2 key locked. Like, for like 5 key locked in logically. To see what they are and then, like, search until I find the last item. Or, like I want to do Central Pillar last because it's the slowest check of the bunch.
I mean, Fire's really not on the table for Andols because he doesn't have hammer.
Yeah. And he
After
needs to
doing
go back to
water, after doing water, I could see Lefty trying to hit Fire with the hammer.
That would also be a good point to just
Fancy
forward.
Dad.
Yeah, Darunia has the hammer. That explains why he's missing the hammer 7 years later when he needs to slay the dragon. Shit.
Oh god.
Why did I give the hammer away to a child like 7
No.
years back? Now I need to use it.
The lore.
The lore's deep in this game. And that's another bomb bag. So with
Well, that's bomb law. No, it's not.
it's not.
No,
It's not. We know that
None
that
of
the
bombs
first
are
one of the hook shots was actually one of the hook shots was actually not locked by anything.
neither hookshot was locked by really anything.
Yep. Yeah, if you did Deku, you could just get them in either order.
Ah, the circle. Wonderful Scarecrow song. I use it every time.
I play on an N64 controller, so no, that really kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Fair.
And here are the puppies.
Puppers.
And hubby.
Doing diving in the lab out of logic here. Trying to get some, like, trying to clean up the lake area.
I don't
Because
like it.
you don't want to come back, right? Like, this is a very tricky situation to be in, because do you bail from this place without having Serenade and it being potentially at a really stupid place? Or do you go for it and clear everything and potentially lose a lot of time because there's nothing on here?
Well, clearing this is not the play I'm conflicting with. Not clearing water, even though you have hookshot and irons both way of the hero, and that very early.
Yeah.
That's
I would actually like.
rough.
I would actually want to focus on progression right now.
Yeah, but once again, way of the hero, iron boots.
Yeah, but Iron Boots are just required to beat the game. Like, the Iron Boots don't, like, if you need the Iron Boots to clear the game, they don't necessarily have to point to an item, I think.
I mean, the same can be applied to bombs
Or long shot.
Yeah.
or any item on the way of the hero
Well,
list.
So I mean, no, I'm not saying. I know they're 100% required for logic purposes.
Yeah.
But once again, like Trent said, you could think about that in every item in the game, in which, I mean, you can't just dismiss an item because it's
true,
logically
but like,
required.
yeah, that's the call you have to make. That's the difficulty of the play is, like, when do you follow the item? And when don't you follow the item? Like, it's your call, basically. Like, there's nothing wrong with either of them, it's just your call then. Right.
I'm confused about the chickens meme with Felix on it, but okay.
Something about Felix being a chicken person. I don't get it either. I don't understand these chicken shenanigans.
What is a chicken person?
I have
Sorry.
no idea.
Ari is a chicken person.
Wait.
Letter! We found it!
Wait!
We found it!
Was
No.
that like? Did I read that correctly? Colossus' right hand?
Yeah, we actually got a hint for both.
Colossus' right hand is the boss key, and left hand is a small key. Both got hinted.
So
we have
who
the
said
long
that? Who's okay? Then Spirit is not long shot. Oh my god, that Spirit key logic is disgusting.
I said it was long shot lock.
It's not.
I mean, the long shot was.
I mistook the hand. I always get the two.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. That is what gets everyone.
Alright, we're gonna yeet that rock!
Oh
Get
boy.
ready, guys. Oh boy.
It's
Yeah.
time for everyone's favorite game show, Yeet That Rock!
I mean, it's just great, dude.
But first, we need to grab our tokens to even be able to play.
I mean, shout outs to an hour and 50 and only having 10 tokens.
There's still.
I
a lot of-
mean,
Go
I
ahead.
can do the same. I can even have only 8 after 3 hours. Like that happens.
With the possible way of the hero, I mean, I'm still keeping that in the back of my mind, and there's 10 within the first hour.
So what I noticed, Lefty has some more hearts when he leaves Forest Temple. So that's something,
He's at
right?
10. Second wallet.
Oh
Second
no.
wonder. Where's
Uh-oh.
that?
That's
Where's that?
That's OGC.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no. Oh no.
Back to water. ASAP.
Oh, he's a child.
But like, how do you road water in? You actually you have to walk. It's
Yeah, you have to warp now because you didn't do it. This is exactly what I feared.
I mean, there's still enough stuff for Andols to do as a
Oh,
child right now.
everybody's
Like
saying
going to
what-
Child Spirit.
Oh.
Going to Child Spirit is progression right now.
This is not a wallet. That's not a wallet law.
That's no.
That's really not good.
Nice Phantom Ganon fight from Lefty there.
I've never seen spin attack strats on Phantom Ganon, but it kind of seemed to work. It looked really cool though.
Swag shreds.
I think that actually does a little bit less damage.
It does less damage. Like a non-charged spin attack does the same as a normal slash does.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
Like,
my
if you-
lord!
Oh.
Oh
Fire
god!
arrows.
No!
Oh no.
We're finding all the shit now. Like all the things you don't want to see, we are
Oh
finding
no.
them.
So about the fire logic in Spirit. You thought it was complicated? Oh boy, you're not ready.
Yeah, let's just add some fire arrows into the mix.
No, Spirit key logic does not exist, okay? And we're sticking with that today, because my brain can't handle trying to figure this out right now.
Which is fair, but I can handle it. I can take it if you need to.
Let's just watch the race. We know this curly logic, we can talk about it later.
The
So-
moment we find something in there, we're gonna have fun.
So what do you do in Elder's shoes now? You definitely want to get your key out of Child Spirit, and then you
Oh.
probably want to cash in the letter in this side Child section.
Hey, real quick, is Lefty making the fire play?
Also,
Not sure.
Lefty does not have a shield.
Who needs a shield?
Well, Lefty obviously doesn't.
Like
This is a fire play.
that looks fire.
Yeah.
I still agree with that. Like fire might not be the worst play.
I like it, and I also am questioning it a bit because there is water.
I
Yeah.
definitely would have done water over.
I would do progression first. Oh yeah, there's still a way a check in Way of the Hero Crater that we haven't seen yet. If this is something, boy.
Andols?
If this is
Andols?
something, Andols is in
What are
trouble.
you doing?
There's only one key. Did he
Yeah,
not?
and
eat?
Andols, why you're not going for it? Do you not have any sticks left?
Yep, no sticks. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
So what did we
Oh.
find in Crater? I think it was nothing.
The fairy had nothing. Nope.
All right, so that's our last check in here. So it's Thorns and Hookshot for our two-way the heroes.
I mean, Storms kind of had to, right?
Yeah, Storm's
Well,
guaranteed
duh.
because of the double string. And like a
Yeah.
bunch of other shit that was convenient to pick up.
Oh, here we go. Death Mountain Trail Fairy. A very nice contender of having dins way too often.
A very
I
nice
think
check
Andols
to
already
forget.
did this.
Yeah, that was nothing.
Yeah. And can I just mention that we're only 2 items away from meme percent?
Very true. We're still
The
missing the
winner
winner
harpies
harpies and
and-
I'm not sure if I want to mention that.
I do.
so what items do we still need to clear the game?
Trent, it's me and memes. Come on.
Yeah, I am aware. No worries.
We
Oh,
need
we see target shooting. Wow, that's
That's
Wait,
nothing.
we see Child Goron City.
That's actually
Oh no.
good
no.
for Andols. Because Andols will get the hammer now, and I'm really curious to see what Andols is going to do with that hammer.
Why are we not going domain and turning the letter in first?
I mean, I think you can do it in either order.
I feel like getting out of domain is more difficult than getting there because you have no scale.
Oh yeah, we don't have a scale.
You have Minuet to get right back here.
Yeah, but like you cannot even go here. Like there's no shortcut to domain right now because we don't have a scale.
I know, but
So you need to climb the river.
yeah. River's not hinted foolish.
So 10 schools is dead.
Okay, that just leaves 20.
Luna, it's enough.
20, or you should maybe really go either doing your big pose. Or back that something is in water.
Is that a shield play? Yes.
I mean, at 2 hours in, I can. You buy a shield.
Like if we're 2 hours into the seed, I would have probably bought a shield 3 hours ago because I always buy one.
Team always buys the shield.
Team responsibly buys a shield. Mira was top of Gerudo Fortress.
I'm going to be right back.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, Trent's suggesting to go out of logic? What is this?
A normal play, why? I just like say you should maybe consider it like.
And Andols getting his second magic here.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with the considering it, but you and the master of logic suggesting to go out of logic.
Well, you need to know where logic is to know where to break it. Over your knee.
Until you're me.
Just because I know the logic well doesn't mean that I follow it too well.
I mean that is true. Well, Felix, we're just not going to get into breaking logic with you. I mean that's just.
So we have two spirits placed, just 7 years apart.
Well, Lefty already did Child Spirit. I just don't know if he saves scum the key.
So this is gonna be interesting.
Okay, he has 2 keys.
This is gonna be very interesting. I like this. I see more of spirit. I see more of stupid logic.
Of course you would like that.
Are you ever surprised about me?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. In this particular circumstance, no, not really. I mean, sometimes you surprise me, and sometimes it can be rare, but you know, it's nice to see.
Sometimes, but only sometimes.
Exactly.
So we already know what Compass Chest has, so I'm more questioning you right now, Afterlife. Would you climb in Andols' case if you wouldn't have the knowledge of what's up there?
I would. I mean, we already know that there's a key up there, and these guys are smarter than me, so probably don't get the hands confused.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, for me, if I'm Andols, I get the 1 key, and I go up to the sunblock room, and depending on the key layout that I get on that route, I either safe scum that last key or those keys. Because he has fire arrows, he could just hookshot over and do the climb down as adult and clear a lot of that. So safe scum the key and then go adult and then full clear.
Is there any point to go up? Like we have fire arrows and long shots. So is there any point to climb farther into Child Spirit? Like I don't think there's a reason to do that because doing it, everything else as adult is just so much faster.
Well, it really comes down to where the keys are.
True.
If you have the unfortunate circumstance and there's no key in Sunblock room, you don't want to go in there without.
Yeah, but like you can do everything else, and then like go to the right hand to get the boss key last. If you figured out where all the other items or keys are, and like if you figure out that that's a key, you're just not going to hookshot over, and that's it.
Okay, we're gonna see something new here.
A Goron tunic!
Oh no!
Oh my god! Okay, let's talk about this. So, this Goron tunic? This Goron tunic is not locked by anything in fire,
No.
right?
No.
So
we were never in fire. We don't even know what's in there.
yeah, that's the point. Like the wallet. Yeah, you go water at this point. Well, I mean, it could just be for a small key logic in water, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
You have the boss key already.
We have the boss key, you're right. But like, if there's an item locked behind two keys,
Yes,
right?
then yes, it is clearly for that.
I mean,
that
that
could
could-
for a small key to go to the Darkling or River Chest, probably.
yeah. But like, it's logically not required. Like, it's logically required, but it's not hard required for you to have it.
Exactly.
So like, I would still do the like get two keys in water. Check the two checks that are key locked, and go for like central pillar last because that's the slowest one to do.
I
Alright, so keep
personally.
on Zelda Lullaby check.
Like if you rush central pillar and you just find a key there, that's 2 minutes down the drain easily.
What? Excuse me, what?
Isn't it?
Nah, it's less.
Hey, chat. I'm so confused about what they're arguing about now.
Time
with getting-
investment for Central.
Going, like, safe warping up, going into the pillar, setting the water level, watch the cutscene, dive down, defeat the enemies, check the thing. That's like somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes.
So how about that claim check in Spirit Temple?
Do you want the nuts of Bigoron? Like,
Was Bigoron hinted?
no.
Actually, we have all the hints of the game now.
Yeah.
We have for quite a while, actually.
Yes. Let's yes.
It looks like Andols is going to join Lefty in spirit.
So this key logic is
Bad.
a doozy. If I count correctly, we have a mirror shield locked key.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm honestly not sure.
Lefty, please be
Don't
careful.
die.
Yes.
Don't die, Lefty.
Not like this.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
So,
This is fine.
with Andols and Lefty being in spirit, Andols has the advantage here because he already has the mirror shield, so he can just full clear the area, beat the dungeon that he's required to beat, and then just move on with his life. While Lefty still has to come back after finding that mirror shield, and like, let's just hope he reverses after the spirit play.
I see him making a water play before he makes a GTG play.
But you go through that. You don't have Serenade.
I would actually always check the top of Gerudo Fortress chest if I can. Like, every time I pass there. If I have the opportunity, I'm going to check it. Because there's so many times this has screwed me over by, like, being in the area and not having all the means to access it. That's, like, the dumbest thing that can happen. So, like, I kind of learned my lesson, not skipping over there.
I'm more interested in if Lefty doesn't do GTG.
Yeah.
Do we still see opening of the gate?
if you don't do GGG, you open the gate. Like, you kinda have to, right? Because if you don't, like, you have to walk all the way. And
Yeah.
with Spirit being the water medallion, the odds are not too bad that opponent's song is just locked behind that.
Still very easy forgettable.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like, your worst enemy in those seeds is not RNG or your opponent that you're racing, it's rather yourself. Like, your brain does weird things sometimes, and just like forgetting that the check exists or thinking you have already done it, like that can make a huge impact, and like might just outright lose you a match.
But hey, at least right now we're at 18 skulls for Andols.
Yeah.
I am not 100% sure what Lefty has.
I think just over 10.
Actually, with a long shot, you can grab the one skull here. Like,
Yeah.
Why did we not get the
Andols, please, no. Andols.
oh, and those like with the long shot, you actually want to go around.
No.
Why are we not getting map chest?
Exactly.
So-
Please
Oh,
get map
did he
chest
miss?
first.
Did he miss map chest?
And he hasn't done the one on the other side that has his key. That's the other one.
Andols,
I mean, that's
please do
not-
map chest first.
Andols,
Aw.
That's not too bad just yet.
Okay, like the other one is the
Just be
key.
patient.
That's fine. I still want to see map chest
Yeah, we
by Andols.
Map
We do
chest has a
see
key too. It's required.
know it has a key. Okay. Didn't Lefty do it?
Yes. Andols, please. You have fire arrows.
And that's the equivalent. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. Lefty making short work of the Gerudo.
I'm actually not worried about anyone forgetting a check until they leave the room that check is in.
So,
Why did he push the Armos if he's not going to go back to that side?
I mean, it's still a tournament situation, and you have to keep keep your nerves in check while also focusing on the seed, on the routing, and also be like focused on your execution and stuff.
I mean,
Like, there's a lot of things going on inside your head.
Oh, I know.
lately. So I can understand, like, pushing the statue by accident. I can understand that. I always forget to push it. Like, for me, it's the other way around.
One key in child climb, one key in child lower, one in map chest.
One on ZL, the
And
ZL
one on right hand. One on right hand or left
Ledge.
hand? Left hand. Left hand. And there's the mirror
Ledge.
shield for Lefty. And
So,
it looks like Lefty just
wait.
left.
Wasn't there a key on the ledge? In the
Ledge?
spirit hall? In the spirit lobby?
Yes.
I mean, no idea.
I think so.
If I look at the key count, no. This is the confusing part for me right now.
And I'm just gonna answer Felix here. I mean, you get mad at anybody that doesn't do the plays that you would do.
So we have a key on left hand, which yeah, that's the fifth key in the chain.
Riley, I don't know.
Where am I missing a key?
I don't know.
I actually 100% agree with Felix here. Grabbing the boss key. About to wrap this place up.
Their best interest is
Oh
what
no.
they're thinking at the time.
And it fell. Alright, let's go back up.
I mean, just die by levers and teleport back out. Be way slower, but it'd be funny.
That would be something for sure.
Wait, did we just get the winner heart piece?
Did we see it? Well, I just, like, I didn't register. Maybe that's because I don't have the in-game sound on. Because the sound, like the jingle for the winner heart piece is different than the usual heart piece sound.
We are
But
just
it looks like we have it.
Okay. So we have all 5 small keys.
Looks like it. I mean, we have seen all the checks except for the one up top, which
Except
is
sunblock.
not. Have we seen sunblock?
No.
I mean, you could avoid it.
Lefty was going to do it, but didn't have. I think it was didn't have sticks. I don't remember.
Yeah, this is a very nice sync here. Like both of them are in the exact same location.
With different dungeons done.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Oxy. I don't remember. My brain is starting to hurt with all this talk about the key logic in Spirit.
Yeah, I'm like, sunblock is the key if I'm not mistaken. But then I count. Can I not count?
I stopped counting.
I don't know.
I just stopped
Okay.
counting.
Okay, was there one in Child Climb? Yes or no?
Yes,
In Child Climb.
I think so.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
I'm only confusing myself because
Yeah,
spiritual
Toxic
logic
says no.
hurt me.
Toxic says no.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
then I'm trusting Toxic there. Then we have 2 keys locked. Oh my god.
there was not. There is. There was not. There is. I don't know. How about we just talk about the double twin rover that's about to happen?
Yeah, what a coincidence. And like, I really like that one of them has a, like both of them have a medallion that the other one hasn't, if I see that correctly. But Lefty's going to catch up after this, because like after this place, like I think you want to make your way to water right now. Actually, after finding the mirror sheet, I would have done water first and then played Requiem. So you don't have to like
And he didn't open the
make the track
gate.
twice.
Just like to
Oh
know.
no, he didn't open the gate.
He
Immediately walked from the chest, right?
Yep.
Yeah, who opens
Oh
the gate,
no,
right?
you can't even reverse anymore at this
No,
point.
he
Oh
can't
no.
reverse.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Hashtag always open gate.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Open the gate, kids.
Hashtag automatically open gate.
Open the gate a little. Or like there's certain settings, like when Gerudo card is shuffled or an entrance rando, you can have the Gerudo lady appear on the other side of the
Wait,
the gate.
So we can have open fountain as adult. Is there a way we could have open open wasteland gate? As
I mean,
a-
putting the Gerudo lady at the other side of it, like that actually does the same thing, right? So why don't we have that in like standard settings? Just put her there, like. I mean, that would take away that you need to think about
Oh,
opening
Lefty
the
getting
gate.
trolled. Troll Rover.
No, twin rover. We see 2 of them.
Twin rover.
Wow. Quadruplets?
Quad rover.
Is it quadruplets or is it 2 pairs of twins? And like, who are the twins then? Are the two Kumas the twins? And the 2 Katakas are the twins?
Okay, let's just
Do we now have 2 pairs?
Do we have two pairs of twins?
My brain hurts.
great minds think alike, Tim.
God damn it, my brain hurts. I was planning on playing games after this match.
Now we have 2 double dynamite attacks. Apparently.
Yeah, that's a quadruple dynamite attack. Or is
No,
it?
it's two double. That's different.
It's the same thing. They're the same. They're the same picture.
Jury's still out. I don't know.
One was shooting fire, one.
Oh no! No!
Lefty!
No!
Lefty.
Lefty pulled out the sword too fast, and now has to do the collecting.
The good news
Thing again.
is with no damage, she should just do the 3 again.
If she doesn't get any damage, okay.
Yeah, if she's not like in the very last phase, like. Yeah.
Okay,
even this
that's
boss
good.
has
I mean
phases.
that's.
I mean, it was better to do no damage at all.
Oh god.
What? Dins is on the witch. No.
Why is Graveyard not Way of the Hero?
No.
Why would it?
For the
Wow.
fire arrows.
Wow. Yeah. That's
The fire arrows are
unhinted fire.
required.
Yeah,
Oh,
unhinted fire arrows were the
God.
hero. Oh my god. The seed is insane. Also, like, just chaining your progression, you can do everything
Okay.
except for jump
See,
at this point.
now I go to Shadow.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I'm
we are
able-
boomerang from
100% go to Shadow.
normal too.
Okay. I have rethought my statement.
Okay.
Do not go back into water.
Don't go back. No. I mean, I can see. Well, wait. What is Way of the Hero then in CAG? The second thing in CAG, Way of the Hero. What is it?
Wallet.
But what for?
Lens.
don't- What?
Huh?
I have a
Oh,
very
yeah.
strong feeling that in water is a lens.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Ew.
Oh yes.
Or
Oh
lens is
no.
on 20. Something,
Lens
something
and water.
stupid like this.
No, I really want Lens on 20 in the Rang in Central Pillar for the double wallet to buy the Zora.
I mean, at this point, you just do Shadow. Like, I 100%
Yeah.
agree with that.
Oh yeah, you
Shadow
just-
has a decent. Shadow's progression has a decent chance of actually containing the boomerang. And even if it doesn't, like, there's no risk in full clearing this, essentially, because you need to do, like, 90% or 95% of the dungeon anyway, because of how linear it is. So, like, you don't really lose any time clearing this.
I'm gonna laugh if we find the lens in here.
The lens in here. Yeah, just right before you need it. But like that actually means there's something else in locked behind CAG. Oh my god.
The lens is in here. That means something in Kakariko leads to the boomerang.
Yeah. Like the lens is the last item we could possibly find, right? That would make a difference. Yeah.
Now that I look over all the items, yeah.
I mean,
Kind of.
the scale wouldn't do anything because we have access to Zora's domain either way. And the second scale lock check, the diving in the lab check, was already done out of logic and it didn't have anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the lens doesn't do shit.
Well, Lens is still logically required.
Yeah.
In Scrub settings, it's required, for those that don't know, it is logically required for chest minigame, crossing the wasteland, and past the big invisible block and back, so back half of Shadow.
We're gonna point out exactly at which point you would logically require lens. If you can get past it without it, hey, that's a very good skill to have. It's a very good trick to learn. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I think both of them can do that, right?
I have
But
no idea.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, and that's Like, if you're starting out with this game, that you do Shadow once, twice, you know where the targets are that you need to hookshot. Even without that. Like, once, twice, you understand where the hookshot targets are, what you can hookshot, what you can't,
Yeah.
and stuff. It's pretty nice. But that huge block that is moving, that might
platform, dude.
struggle you a bit. So,
That platform is...
we want to give people at least some, like, kind of fallback if they need it. But we hugely recommend to learn to do it without, because it's a time save in this kind of scenario.
Yeah, and like, if the Scrubs tournament just lies on your way on actually succeeding there, then you want to learn the trick anyway. Like, you don't want to stay at Scrubs forever, right?
I don't know.
I mean, Scrubs Forever is nice, right?
Scrubs forever.
I mean, I think it's a pretty awesome group.
It is. No, nothing against the community or the group as a whole, but just like
The gameplay.
thinking about, like, I myself am still a Scrub, but I want to, like...
I want to get better,
I-
but you know, it's if I go up, you know, from D next season, I'm in C. You know, cool.
climbing the ladder.
You know, that just means
Lens!
I'm here for another Yes! Yes! Yes!
Nice call, Trent. Nice call.
Yes!
Okay.
I was expecting the meat to happen.
That actually tells you a lot of things now. That tells you
Oh
water temper
boy.
does not like that tells you the water temper does not have the length, and also the boomerang is not here pretty much.
I'm now waiting for something really stupid to happen.
Oh, by the way, let me quickly look again.
So
Oh yeah, the song at Windmill was Prelude. Oh no. Yeah,
so 20 scolds
20 skulls or something in water at this point. There's
Yeah.
no other way.
or big poles or horseback archery.
Why though?
Epona on burning
Epona
cat
on
is a
burning cat.
possibility.
Let me quickly. Okay. I mean, if we beat Shadow,
We know what prelude is and then know what burning cat is. Yeah.
very true. So I'm just. After clearing Shadow, we can get both songs actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lefty is still missing the letter. So
Yeah.
I think Lefty's still searching for the letter.
I mean, Rutos was in Hyrule Field. Getting Epona and then doing big pose might not be that bad for Lefty.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But it still depends on if Epona is not on Burning Keg. If it's on
Yeah.
Burning Keg, you follow it
Andols,
after checking 20.
Andols did just get his 20th skull.
Well,
But, like,
we know
if it's
Andos
on-
has 20.
If Eponus is on Temple of fall. If Eponus is on Prelude check, you just ignore it. I think.
And Lefty is on 15.
There's still some in here. There's still 4 more. Yeah, 4 more in Shadow.
Shadow, there's 4 more after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Andols. I think
Uh,
Lefty just neglected some of the scores along the way, which kinda. Like, you don't want to collect all of them probably, but like the checks in CAG are slowly going down, and 20 is going to be much more likely. And I think you actually want to check 20 before committing to Water Temple.
I have a Cackway hero, I'm just gonna collect all the skulls just in case.
Yeah.
I'd rather be safe than sorry on that and not have to go reroute skulls to in.
I mean, you farm 20 anyway if you're not like getting all the items straight away.
Oh, you get Serenade after this. Like, you get a guaranteed Serenade. That actually
Yeah.
that's actually really good in terms of route. Well, not in terms of skipping the letter in the Southern Grotto. And,
I have to say one thing though. Lefty avoiding GTG, like,
yeah, big
wow.
call. I mean, for the wallet to be Way of the Hero, the first one, you actually don't like need the other wallet or the Goron tunic. Like you just need to know, and then you can infer from that you might actually need the Zora tunic, but you don't even need to know where the other items are. So, yeah, what? So you don't even need the second wallet or the third strength. Like, GTG had the third strength, right?
Yeah, but you don't need that. Lefty found the Goron tunic in Spirit.
Yeah.
There was clearly not fire locked or like Goron tunic locked, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that just tells you something.
At that moment, you know it's a Zora tunic if the wallet is Way of the Hero.
Agreed.
The question is though, when is Lefty going to find his letter? Like, imagine he plays Serenade right after this, like right after he gets it.
And well, Chad brings up a good point. Andols still does have to do Foolish Forest.
Yeah.
And Water Temple is gonna be a lot faster. The other thing about it though is Andols has done a lot more checks that Lefty might go back for. So it's still going to be really close. I wouldn't put anyone exactly ahead right now.
A
Minus
little bit ahead, I would say Lefty.
Well, Lefty's... I don't know.
But the problem there is exactly the letter. Like, if we go by solely like medallions, Lefties. But the problem is the root.
In terms of progression, yes. But like we don't know when. Like it depends on if Lefty can pick up the letter before Andols finishes Forest. Basically.
I think this is still going to be a race of who finds the boomerang first.
I mean, we kind of know where it is, right?
We do. The question is, do the runners know?
Very true.
Andols can show us if they already realized it's not in Shadow. If we get the small key and skip the back of Shadow.
I mean, I'm with you guys, but at the same time, I look at it from my perspective, and I guess I'd be thinking that if I'm Andols, but I'd still want to clear just to double check myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to gamble on something being in the back half without Ferora's win.
I can, like, you're not gambling here. That's the beauty of this. Like, you know it is nothing. You know it's not the item that you're looking for. Sometimes, like, if you read something in the logic, you need to trust yourself that you read it correctly. And if you read it incorrectly, yeah, you get burned, but at least that's how you gain confidence in your logic reading and not like do
High scale.
Plus scale, by the way. I mean, that makes things a little quicker once we have a boomerang.
Okay, yeah, to go to Jabu.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like that's actually a nice find.
Nice quality of life item.
Indeed.
We have seen Lab die. It was nothing.
Yep. But like I say, like, trust your instinct. Or like, if you read the logic, hey, Kerk is Way of the Hero, and there was a wallet, but I'm not 1% sure if that's the wallet, the Way of the Hero.
Yeah, but like
then,
before you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, thought you were finished.
Yeah, then follow your own thought process. Like, if you think that way, assuming you follow that logic.
Mine told me to go back into water right away. And everyone's
Just
like,
bend the stick. Just bend the
I'm
stick.
like, just go.
bending without breaking.
I mean, it works, but from our past that we have learned, a boomerang is a stick, and a stick is not a boomerang. So
Okay.
I mean, that's just like saying all hot tubs or all jacuzzis are hot tubs, but not all hot tubs are jacuzzis. I mean,
I know
What have we started?
this is gonna be great. I see the chat already debating.
I like that. Polymerization on a stick and a banana. I like that. Fusion summon the boomerang, dude.
what a weird, unrelatable example.
So, welcome to. You might be able to go more shadow, but psych, you can't. There will be no keys in this room. It will obviously be in the last check.
At least we can, like, we know that there's no item in shadow anymore, right? Like, nothing that leads to anything.
If there is a Zora tunic suddenly in here,
It
this
can-
means it's something different than
I mean,
water.
it means that something different is Way of the Hero in Keg. And
Yeah.
water is nothing, basically. Like, finding a Zora tunic here makes us actually skip the water temple.
So, Andols not skipping.
They have, do they have
I
boss
agree
key?
with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
boss
they
key.
have. It was in the crusher room.
Okay, so
I don't blame anyone for not having as deep of a knowledge pool of this game of logic as.
there's another milk bottle.
Nuke.
I mean, I would drink it. My hearts don't look nice.
Oh yeah, that actually might help Anders out.
Oh,
Like,
and Tina, because I always forget that, so I just went with the one I know. Oh, we're gonna do the skip here.
Nice. It actually isn't too precise, like the timing of the side hop. I just noticed. Like, just shoot the thing.
Shoot the thing
Like,
the
you
moment
can
you
still
see the
wait. You can
explosion.
still, yeah, you can still wait until you hit it and then
I
just.
kind of like how he didn't drink until after that. I just really think he needs to drink now.
I hope Andols is realizing that there's some notorious beeping right now.
I'm sure there is, but Hyrule.
Oh my
and-
god! Quarter heart. Drink the milk. Drink the milk. Drink the milk.
Please drink your milk. No, he's not gonna drink.
Andols.
Anders, drink the milk. You cannot beat him without.
No.
Oh, he has a fairy. Never mind. Okay, don't drink the milk.
Double checking. Do I still have the fairy?
Don't drink the milk. Like, what's really curious about
Why
this
not
is,
just drink the milk and go in with some
like-
hearts?
I would double check if I have a fairy before crossing this pit, not after. Like, I want to make sure that I survive this.
Oh, we're using hover boots. Okay.
Okay, that's an F. With a
Harry.
fan.
And an Airy.
Fairy.
How about this sync though? Both Lefty and Andols on Bongo at the same time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And I want to say, you know, I used to use hover boots a lot on Bongo because I was more accurate on the hands, and it took me all of season 1 and all through the off season to work on stuff before I was comfortable not using hovers here. So I am not gonna get mad at Andols for using hovers.
Yeah.
It is. It's not. Okay.
The funny thing about this is that Lefty had some problems with Twin Rover, which actually let Anders overtake him. But now that Anders had some problems with Bongo on his own, Lefty just equalized the game state again and pulled ahead just a little bit.
So we lost 2 drummers in the process.
2 drummers.
Yeah, yes, we lost 2 bongos. For Maverick, for me it was it didn't screw up my angles. I don't know exactly how to, but I use hovers a lot. Like an insane amount of hover boots. And anybody that watches the Scrubs tournament and has watched me through season 1 and season 2 can tell you that.
So,
I mean, how
burning
does a-
keg.
Oh, yeah,
Serenade
burning keg.
or Epona? What is it?
Epona.
Serenade. It's Serenade.
Epona.
Serenade points to water. It's Epona.
It's Epona!
Uh-oh.
It's a horse!
A horse!
Imagine Trent talking about doing
Andols?
doing the thing out of get the song, Andols. Doing
Uh-oh.
Forest first. Not too bad.
I'm not liking that.
Okay, so is this actually a big pose? And you could have done it out of logic and it would have actually been worth it?
What? No, I'm pretty sure at this point all dungeons is dead.
AD is absolutely dead.
Yeah. Good thing they didn't get baited into fire. Break time.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is Ryu. Ryu is tracking this, right?
So, Andols is now in the forest temple. And already has those skulls, so yeah, we will come back in 10 minutes. I hope that it's then done with forest, because yeah, foolish forest. Always a joy to behold.
Oh, yes. Well, I would like to take a moment to also shout out both of our runners, Andols and Lefty. They're doing an amazing job. If you like watching them run, give them a follow. They do this quite often. I'd also like to shout out our trackers today, which are, I think it's Lex and Ryukane. And then I'd also like to shout out my fellow commentators, Daredevin X and Trenter _TR. Thank you for joining me on the comms.
Also a big shout out. Make sure you follow Afterlife. Because he's just an awesome person, and it's a lot of fun commentating with him, and we're so happy you're back.
I'm so happy I can be back. It was a rough 3 months trying to recover from that. So it's nice to be able to be back.
It's nice to hear your voice again. And as we all three are totally voluntary here and weren't like summoned or something.
Like, being summoned by a command, like, how long
I think it's only been.
are you required to be here?
As long as I want to.
He could have just
basically
come in and
that.
said, "I got summoned. Hi guys, I'm going to bed. Bye."
Yeah, that happens. That can happen as well.
I mean, it's not bedtime yet for you, right?
We just make
Not
sure
really.
that once he's in bed, we don't summon him.
That didn't stop people. Some people already summoned me at 4 a.m. and then were surprised when I showed up.
I mean, if you get a message saying you were summoned to the restream, I'm pretty sure for restream's sake you'd get up, but you just wouldn't be happy about it. I mean, Hero is kind of right, Trent. You really don't hardly ever sleep, so it's hard to tell when we can summon.
Oh, I have a very deep sleep. Like you can't get me awake when I'm asleep.
And you really sleep, you mean?
It's a very strong.
Well, mine not so much.
You alright? What?
I had a piece of chicken in my tooth. I couldn't get that fucker out.
Okay,
Did I hear that correctly?
What?
Did I hear something about a chicken?
That was my hubby, and I made barbecue chicken drummies last night. He had one and got it stuck in his teeth, and he said he couldn't get the fucker out, but he finally did.
Yeah, those things.
And why
would be
does
nasty.
Chad have none?
I don't know, because
Yeah, you should have made some more.
I made 14. There's just more than 14 people in here.
I mean, it's not a problem, guys, right? We can share. I take 13, you one.
I mean, that is.
I would eat 14 alone. Okay, so back to topic. So going into water here. Does Lefty know about the wallet Goron tunic thing?
No, because he hasn't found the second wallet.
That's not the problem.
Finding the Goron tunic is actually enough.
Yeah.
Like the Goron tunic was where again?
In spirit.
It's
So he
Uh,
100% has it. He has it on his tracker. So
Yeah.
well, he has it on his tracker because he bought one.
Yeah, but it was
Oh,
in,
yeah,
the mirror, in the big mirror room that you do after Adult Climb.
I just wonder if it's generally a better idea to not mark off Goron tunic on your tracker unless you find the one that's probably hiding in a chest somewhere.
I mark it off as soon as I get one because that way I look at my tracker more than I look at my inventory.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, Lefty is about to full clear this place.
That could be huge.
I mean, I'd like to buy the tunic,
Which one?
the Goron tunic. The Zora tunic, like, I don't care most of the time. I can do the central pillar check pretty quickly. Sometimes.
Shout
Even
out.
with 3 hearts?
With 3 hearts, no. But like, if you enter water temple, you're probably having a little more than 3 hearts.
Well, we were originally
Then-
talking about it earlier with 5.
I mean, you can do it with 3 hearts. You just need to know how to reset your
The timer.
reset the timer, and also know how to do it rather quickly.
So how can you reset the timer?
Well,
Hitting the top.
there is an internal timer in the game that basically checks how long you are underwater,
Yeah.
or if you're wearing iron boots.
So you have to just
Um,
flash the iron boots, basically.
Yeah. So if you're underwater with iron boots and you suddenly see that the timer pops up for I think another 8 seconds. I don't know exactly how long it is. There are for sure some people that know it better than me. You can actually unequip your iron boots and then re-equip your iron boots, and you will start back at your
At
full
time.
second.
Yeah, but like at some point, like I tried that a few times, but at some point you just like it starts to increase no matter what.
Quick, someone contact Marco and find out.
Also, nice Din's fire strat to kill the clams, and that's another item. So that's probably the one item that's not.
That's also not wallet locked. So at this point, there's a key in central pillar, and we
Yeah.
go to either boss key chest or Darklink.
Save scum.
I would actually beat Morpher first.
I would open the boss key chest first, and then save scum.
Yeah,
the
save
two keys
scum,
back.
save scum the boss key chest. But like, I would prefer doing Morpher first because I want to know if there's an item on Morpher or not. Like, I don't want to search for 4 items and then find out there was only 3 because one was on Morpher.
I mean, at this point, we know there's a key in central pillar.
Yeah, it has to be. But like, Lefty doesn't know because Lefty didn't do Morpher yet.
True.
Lefty doesn't know if Morpher has an item or not.
True. Lefty wouldn't know. So we're gonna see the bowl chest, so we're halfway done with Forest Temple. As we get some more burning wood.
Yeah. We have burned a lot of shields today.
Yeah, it's getting cold outside nowadays,
was
so
a
we need
key.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we said. Because we knew where the boss key, where the 2 items in front of that were, we knew that had to be a key. Sadly, we don't know if River Chest, Darkling, or the boss key chest has the small keys. So
Hey, couldn't Iron Boots be Way of the Hero for water key logic?
no,
I mean, they're already required to get into the dungeon.
they are only like right now. They are first of all.
Oh, no.
Yes and no. We don't know. We haven't found gold. We haven't found gold scale. So we don't know if it's required to have iron boots to get into the dungeon. It is required the iron boots just to get the boss key as of right now, because we wouldn't else be able to get to the compass chest.
True.
Lefty grabbing some more keys.
But just like iron boots are just fulfilling the way of the hero by allowing you to access the water temple that you need to beat. So
Access or
like-
beat the water temple.
key logic, I don't really know.
Key logic doesn't matter in this sense right now.
But iron boots don't matter for key logic if you need them to enter the dungeon itself, right?
Iron
What
boots
would be-
are by default not required to, like, not the only way to go into water temple. Gold
Yeah, but
scale
the
with
o-
longshot is still a
Yeah.
valid.
Yeah, but
thing.
it's not in logic. Like the trick for
Yes.
gold scale water is not in logic. Pretty
That's
sure.
not. But entering the water temple is in logic with gold scale.
I think
Entering the
that's
entering the water temple is in logic with gold scale, but doing any check in there is not.
Now I'm confused. Isn't there a
Uh,
trick for that needs to be enabled?
Yeah, that is only for the lowering the water lowering water and stuff. It's the basic principle comes from that dungeon randomizer exists. So you could have any dungeon suddenly in water temple. And to go into the water temple, you could dive down into the water temple with a gold scale. With that is in logic, because you don't need any fancy tricks. You just open the gate and then you dive down and go in. That's very simple. You can that's not too difficult. You can do that. You don't need a trick for that. Any item that you get in the dungeon, like all the chests in the dungeon, those are hard iron boots. Except you enable a trick. The only
I'm just looking
difference,
for him, for the tricks right now. 'Cause I
yeah,
want to get
the
this
only difference is if you play Kisi or Boss Kisi.
So what if there is nothing here and it was just for key logic?
It's wallet is not for key logic.
Well, wallet would be for central pillar with the key on central pillar.
No, because the boss key was early enough that you didn't need to do that.
But it's
It
still-
would not be
Goes
the
in.
central pillar would not be required to beat Ganon.
Okay, I quickly looked through all the tricks, and like I think I got something wrong. Like there is no trick that says go into water with gold scale. Like the game just assumes you can. So
Yeah.
entering is in logic.
Entering is any checks in there. In
Are not.
our settings that we have, not.
Okay. Okay, got it. Did we see boss key chest already?
No.
No. That's another item. Wait, that's... That's the third item, is it?
Yep.
Okay. So I think Dragon Chest has to be a key at this point.
No,
Dragon
it's a
Chest?
50-50 right now.
No, not River Chest, Dragon Chest. Dragon-
Yeah. Dragon chest is a key. Yeah, sorry. Indeed. Dragon chest is a key.
Like, one
Did
of
we
the
see
items
any
still
key?
has to be River's 50-50, but it's 50-50 between River
Oh
and...
no, Lefty!
You can get out of
Bosky
that,
chest.
Lefty, but just give up.
At least you don't need to play the song again. Yeah, like you have to be really quick to still equip your iron boots before getting sucked in. But that's a good way to escape.
If you swim with irons, you actually can, like, swim out of it.
You can roll out of it with iron boots on just the way it is. You can actually walk up close.
Now
And
we're
then
grabbing
that's
some
it.
skills again? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
like
he still
makes
doesn't have
sense.
20.
Still makes sense. Like he's at 19.
Lefty.
Lefty.
Lefty, equip irons.
You can't just normal swim out of that, buddy. No.
Good. No, he's too deep. He's too deep in. Just give up.
No, he can get out of it, but
Swirly.
as we see someone getting sucked into the water temple and their very intricate key logic, we see someone playing some tennis with a portrait. I don't get this game anymore.
Very true. And also the tennis balls are made of light. For some reason.
Nice one
But they
cycle from Andols.
spark, so
Lightning, probably.
weird.
Okay, there's an item. Is this the boomerang or not? It's a heart container? That's all the items.
Oh, the wallet is not way of the hero. We have something in
Wallet.
CAC. It's either
We
Epona
Or 20.
or 20.
I mean, I don't blame Lefty for full clearing water here because it was a good chance. It's
I
just
would have
like,
I would have done it. But okay, I would have also done big pose already.
yeah. Like at this point, it has to be big pose or horseback archery, right?
Or
big
20
pose,
skulls.
horseback archery, or 20 skulls.
Or 20 skulls. Yeah. Like if it's not 20 skulls, I mean, oh, we don't.
Then
have
it is
sun,
horse lock. Yeah.
Where is Lefty getting the 20th skull from then? Like, the cutscene after water makes it morning, so there's no nighttime skull in CAC that you can grab, or...
But there's a skull in front of CAC in the grotto.
What is Andols
True.
doing?
Can probably get that.
Andols is going to fire?
I mean...
No, Andols,
Oh,
please.
no. I mean, Anders is... Hopefully he's not going... Like, just hope for him that he's not going to water at this point.
I mean, I would understand water more than fire right now.
Yeah. Or maybe clearing up Crater with hammer. Like, I think he didn't see the fairy
okay,
yet.
yeah.
Maybe
Okay, I
that's...
could see that.
Like,
I
I'm
could
pretty
see
sure
that
he
as well.
doesn't. He didn't see that yet because he got the hammer so late.
So
Didn't do
we missed a
anything.
wonderful one cycle by on Lefty's side.
Oh, we did. Very clean.
Awful.
I saw it in the corner of my eye.
So much for clean. It was so clean, we didn't even notice it happened.
Yeah.
It was that quick.
Yeah, that's the final item. So, the Bosky chest has a key, it seems. A small key.
Well, Felix, I mean, Lefty did right about the 2:10 mark. So, and he had hammer a lot earlier.
I don't know.
No, but it's not Wallet's not way of the hero. So we've only found hover boots there at this.
Yeah, the
point.
wallets are not required for anything.
Checking bigger on check.
Does Andols not know it's double Kakariko?
The question is, does either of the runner know?
I'm pretty sure that Lefty does. Lefty
Yeah,
does know,
I wasn't
because he
trying
has
to
marked
find
it
out.
on it. He has marked it on his personal tracker.
Outside of Forest Temple, Ryu.
So this looks very likely to be a fire play.
What?
Which it is not.
Huh?
Left side Goron City Maze. Did we get a hint for that? No, we didn't.
Did
So
we
maybe
see it?
finish it. Finish it. I don't think we have seen it.
But Lefty getting
Or did Lefty
their
do
router's
it?
letter.
I can't remember if Lefty did it.
Maybe he's just jumping down to Burning Cack? No. I mean, he knows he has...
No, that's left side. That's left side Goron Maze.
Finding Router's letter now and then like getting the boomerang from a horse lock check, that might actually that puts Lefty in a really good position.
I mean,
both-
both of them are missing the boomerang right now.
Yeah.
Kind of. Lefty will find router's letter in about 2 minutes time. Maybe 1 minute actually.
Yeah, so this is going to be a close race, right? Like, as long as turn right. Okay, Lefty's not turning right. Lefty is skipping the check.
Lefty,
Oh no.
maybe tech tight.
Yeah, that seems like a GTG play, right?
Oh no, Lefty, don't
It's
go
a-
left.
I mean, it's a much more dense check, and I bet he's going for check density at this point.
Oh, or it's the horseback archery check. Like, but don't you like want to do GTG after horseback then?
And we see a fire play as well. Oi, oi, oi.
No,
Andols,
he's just,
please.
he's just standing there. Nope, there he goes.
Okay, this is a fire play. Both of them extending the length of this seed somehow.
Both of them are like, no guys, we're not done yet.
Yeah, that remote grotto check looks really awful at this point. I mean, why would
okay,
you go to GTG
horseback
at this
archery.
point? Why would you want to go to GTG at this point if you have the logic? Like, you know that CAG Wave the Hero is not, Double Wave Hero is not fulfilled. Like, 100%.
I mean, we know it. Does Lefty know it's double wave the hero?
I don't know.
Oh, the time of day, true. I didn't think of that. Because they don't have suns. Yeah, like, even after finding the ring, Lefty does not have any sense of direction that's pointing to the letter at this point. That might be
Beautiful.
So actually,
Don't-
GTG is still not off the table, right?
You,
Alright,
why do you
so-
1500?
so if
You get-
1500 is not, yeah, if 1500 is not required, don't do it because you'll end up getting both prizes, and the second prize is always dead.
So,
Oh, Prelude. I think this is
Lefty
a.
knows
This is a
it's not TG.
yeah, that's really good.
Ooh.
So
This is
Go
a
to-
big
go
post
to-
play, 100%.
This is big pulse, yeah. Big pulse into 20 skulls, what I assume.
So if it's not this, you transform child first. That way you can just go to CAC, get your boomerang, and then immediately over. Or do you stay adult because you're already out here and you might as well just do it?
I don't want it scenario. There is one scenario I don't want to happen.
Okay.
We misreading that it was a double wave the hero cag.
No, that's not possible. I think we've seen all of them.
Happy
No, we
3
haven't. There's
hours,
one
everyone.
missing. There's one missing. We have seen 3, but I'm pretty sure we have seen 3.
So Lefty,
Felix,
big pulse
no.
and remote southern, please.
Happy 3 hours, everyone.
Oh no.
That horse, dude. That horse is killing me.
I had that.
Collecting.
I had the
collecting
Bruto's. I had Bruto's wiggle.
Oh, do we go?
Oh, he's going before he turns in.
Go.
He's going! He's going!
He's doing the thing!
He's
So-
doing it!
We see remote Southern Grotto. Now the question is it big post? Could you have skipped Epona and do it early
Yeah.
and break the logic? Or is it 20 skulls?
I think still, like, I don't think it still was worth it.
Chat, he's doing the thing!
That's the letter. Yes.
I'm so happy for Lefty right
Please
now.
follow you with
Not
the
forgetting about that check.
don't, yeah, cash in the thing and then, like, it's nighttime right now. That's really good. So you can actually get the 20th skull in CAG at night and then cash it in immediately. That's really
Felix.
good, Black Child, yeah. That would have been Pepega as hell. So, if the boomerang is here, then this might actually be Lefty's game.
We don't say these words, please. We don't want to be. We don't want to be responsible for cursing our runners.
And it is the boomerang. Wow. Ren made some incredible calls today. It is the
Insane.
boomerang.
So,
Oh my god.
what's the double way hero in CAC then?
Well,
the horse.
Epona and
Oh, Epona, that's right.
Yeah, the horse and the hover boots.
Yeah, I forgot.
we reached go mode
Yep, we're in go mode.
as Andols is clearing fire, which we know will not have something. Maybe for Horus, but oh boy.
Yeah.
But what about Nehru's? We haven't found meme percent.
Wait, so is Anders actually missing the second CAG wave? Oh, sorry. The second CAG wave.
Probably.
Starfall. Epona.
Oh my god. That was so good and bad at the same time.
I know.
That's incredible.
That's
Okay. Just got confirmation. Andols doesn't know. It's double way of the hero CAC.
Oh, that's so rough.
Yeah,
Where was
that's
the hint?
pretty
Where were
good.
the hints again that we see? Death Mountain Trace Storm's Grotto, Zora River, and also oh, he never went to River.
Yo, Tina gifting out 5 subs. Thank you so much.
Wow, insane. Don't tell me this is going to be a second hype train.
Requires more than one person.
I mean, someone could follow up. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
We love you.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I think-
Felix, this is why you don't come much. Because
Yeah.
you just flack.
Felix.
I mean, he also gives a lot of gift subs, so that
I mean,
in other sense is
I
very
can't
appreciated.
roll up.
oh yes.
Apparently I got an emote for that.
Yeah, I got a emo from both of them. Thank you.
10,
Felix.
the 10 pack.
Thank you, Felix.
I
for the-
actually got the sub. Thank you so much.
dodged.
Congratulations, you dodged.
Actually, no, my sub runs out tomorrow.
Oh. But yeah, I think this is
This
well-
is Lefty's to root. This is Lefty's to
Yeah,
lose.
I feel like Lefty has to just take it over the line. But this ain't over until the pig is dead.
Yeah, it's not over till not done.
Exactly.
And Tina coming in with the 5 bits. Thank you.
Why does everyone have so much money?
I don't know. It's not me.
I mean, I'm happy for the sub that I got.
Congratulations.
Was
But
Trent
I-
expecting a crash?
No,
No,
no.
I mean there was
I
a race.
really don't want something to happen, but I also don't want to like. I also want to give Andols a chance because he did a lot of good things this route and this time. It was just unfortunate that missing one hint like makes you do some other decisions. If there would be, I feel like if Andols would knew it's double wave the hero, they would probably go and do more Kakariko checks. I mean,
Tina-
Andols has 20 skulls and has not turned them in.
Tina, thank you for that. Another gifted sub. I think it takes 3 different people to start a hype train, but I don't know.
It's also cooldown related, so
Well, we had one 3 hours and 7 minutes ago. I think it reset.
I don't know when it resets and how long it
typical
is.
about when I set mine up. The default was I think 2 hours.
Yeah, but I know that I think adjusted it. I'm not
Ah.
100% sure.
I'm just going to
Oh
spend
no!
100 bits regardless.
Oh no! Oh no! We get people into throwing money at us.
Oh,
What
God.
have we done?
I don't know. Try and help me. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared as well.
Greg!
No.
There it is.
And there it is, the hype train.
Oh look, the scam train. There we go.
Second hype train of second hype train. Second hype.
So it's 3 people.
Three
Yeah, it's-
different people.
3 different people. Hype train?
And we started level 5. Now this is something.
Yeah, because of the like 16 gift subs. We already
Yeah.
started 5. No,
So-
it's
so-
10%
so
of
Ch-
5.
So chat, can we finish level 5?
We still need to complete that, right? Or don't we?
Yeah, we have level 4 completed. We are on level 5, but that requires our lovely chat to spend some bitties or some subs.
Some bitsies.
But it is all voluntary. You don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated, and we try our best to
Familia,
spend
thank
it
you.
back into the whole stream
Felix, what the fuck?
Felix!
Another 10
And-
pack? Another
I
10
thi-
pack?
setup. What?
Oh my god! Thank you so
Fe-
much.
Felix, we have a talk after this.
Familia, thank you for that
Wow.
100 bits as well.
You're insane. You're insane, Felix. But,
I-
like a very big thank you.
80% with that 10 pack.
I don't know. I think percentages don't work like that, but I let it slide.
No, that's literally what it says.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, but 100, like, what is more than 100%?
I'm pretty sure it means we've gone over the amount of the goal.
Yeah, that's just it.
Stop it with the logic here. I thought we have no logic in this stream.
Then you broke that hours ago.
But yeah, I feel like I have well paid off the reward, right? That I got summoned.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was
Because-
worth it.
Yeah, because I will probably drop down to our lovely viewers again, to some of our lovely viewers again. Gonna cheer on from the backside and let you two handle the rest of the
All
wonderful stream here.
That's a way to say, dude, I'm leaving. It's fucking boring.
I didn't say that, but okay.
No, you didn't. I'm just knocking. You.
No, it's a very awesome race, honestly. It's just...
It is like
It's just I always these heartbreak moments when there is a runner that just doesn't get this one thing and is having some bad times because of it. It hurts. And his execution was pretty nice. There's nothing to say anything against that. His execution is nice. Like, of course, everywhere is improvement, even on Marco is improvement. So I am looking forward to next season for sure if Andols joins again.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Like both of these runners have had some incredible moments today.
Oh my
And-
lord, everyone.
Oh my God.
Okay. Kari,
more.
thank you for gifting that one.
Also, Lex, thank you for the
Alchemy.
5-pack.
Yeah.
Did Trent already
Thank you.
leave? No.
I did not leave yet.
I want to quickly shout out Trent for spending his free time with us here in the booth. And yeah, like
You
for
call
a
this
sta-
free time?
I mean, yeah, you were summoned, but you could have left like 5 minutes in. So, like, I'm very happy to had you as a guest today here. It was
And
fun.
guys, if you guys are liking what you're watching, want to get into Rando, have questions, or you're newer and want to work, or you just want to be a part of the community and help out, we do like volunteers. We like all sorts of people coming in. Please go ahead and join our Discord and be a part of that. Ryukane, thank you for
What is going on?
the five pack. We're at 364% of level 5. You guys are insane.
This is crazy. This is the second hype train, and it is even bigger than the first one. Wow.
So, but yeah, join our Discord. I'll type it in again. I hope it's not on cooldown. I think there goes Trent. Yeah, there goes Trent.
So is this going to pay? Like, is the money that gets collected from the hype trains and stuff, like from the subscriptions and stuff, is that going to rent a venue for ScrubsCon?
I think that
I want to see ScrubsCon happen.
I would love to see ScrubsCon happen too, but yeah. We're not gonna go through all that because that's not an actual thing right now. But I know that it goes to helping the stream out and everything. So we really do appreciate that so much, guys. Yeah, Trent doesn't get paid. He's a volunteer only.
Yeah, that's why we are labeled as volunteers. Oh, there's the Zora tunic.
Oh my god, that is ugly.
We found the Zora tunic in the hammer chest. No. Oh my god. Yeah, KW.
And a nice fight from Lefty on that Baronade.
Yeah. Having some minor problems, but still very clean. And this is the last medallion, so
Yeah,
he's going to
Right.
climb.
it's time to climb. That does hurt a bit, though. Yes, it does. I agree. So, oops, I did AD. Andols did play very, very well, and it did just come down to who found the boomerang first. Lefty understood the logic a little better and got that boomerang. Really, there for a while, could have gone either way. Neither one have anything to be ashamed about on this race.
Very true. This has been a really good race.
So we've got dragon meat, and we're gonna be working on pork here soon. So
I wonder what dragon meat tastes like.
I don't know. And would Volvagia be the dragon that you'd want to eat? Like, it's on fire all the time. Wouldn't it be
It's a fire
overcooked?
dragon, so you actually don't need to roast it yourself. It's already roasted. Is that how it works?
I don't know if that's how it works.
Not really, right?
I mean, it probably has a smoky flavor. Probably.
I mean, even if it's raw, that's kind of disgusting.
Oh, Andols missed one of the bombs.
Yeah. But he's fine. He has
Oh, we're getting ice arrow memes.
ice arrow strats.
Yeah.
Actually putting them to use. Nice hit.
There's a hit. Yep.
Not sure which
Okay,
hole
go
to
down.
pick. I thought she was going to the one on the left, but then like decided to. Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Right?
Like you could see her like decide differently in the last second, and that's it. That's the
Tina.
dragon slain.
And minus that one little bomb, yeah, it was a great fight. Lefty entering Ganon's castle.
It looks like Andols is going to take a quick break here.
I mean, eventually after 3 hours, you gotta take a bathroom break.
There's a. It's not too easy to actually stay hydrated enough, and also like manage it so you don't need to pee during a seed. Like I can't do that.
ETR. Okay, guys. Wow.
Guys, what's going on?
I mean, I joined him, but I'm on comms, so I kind of can't. Like,
You guys are just insane.
oh, Lefty, please, Lefty. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Rio came because you love us. Maverick, I need
we are
an
all just
adult.
lovable Pepe guys.
Well, most of us are adults.
Most of us, yeah.
So,
At least
yeah,
on
I
paper.
don't think any of these were offensive at all. They're just the puns were.
I'm really wondering what's going through Andols' head right now.
Probably wondering why his opponent hasn't got done.
Or like, where's the rank?
Well, that's
This, just this. I think he's just double checking things, you know.
yeah. And I think once he gets this, he's gonna
I
do
think
pose.
this is going to give him a opponent song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After this, he starts doing opponent checks and. But Lefty on
question is-
phase 1 of Ganondorf, you know, or not phase 1,
No,
on
it's very clean.
Ganondorf.
Very
Very clean one cycle.
What is going through Andols' head? Check
Probably
20.
20. I mean,
Yeah, this
it's
is,
not
we're
a
going to
bad
find out
play.
what 20 is.
Lefty's execution has been very clean. Wow, just 200. I mean,
It's
he
just
gave
a
you
little-
200 bucks for cleansing his curse, but like, Rock Chuck, the rain was on big pose.
Yeah, that's definitely a place for that rank to be.
And there's the Epona joke.
Andols going child here. Oh, getting Serenade. Probably wanting to go back into water. Like, do you really want to do that? It's a
No.
few. It's a few
No,
overlord
and
checks.
Andols, please, big pose. You know better. What child
Yeah,
checks
Lefty
does
never
he
got
have
fire.
left?
Lefty never went into GGG, so never got strength 3 or Oh yeah, Ice Cavern has not been. We have not seen Ice Cavern, right?
Yeah, but he's child, so that. So what? What child checks minus like frogs 2 and frogs in the rain does he have?
Chickens. We're probably not going to find out, I think. That's like first face down. Yeah, deliver the letter and then go ice, probably.
Oh yeah, he never did turn in the letter.
I mean, there was no use for it, right? There was enough stuff to do. Enough hints to follow. Until that one point.
1,
Oh, did he ever do
2,
Oh, he's actually doing AD for Sunsong.
3. Did he get the frogs 2 hint? 4. One more from Lefty. Oh, one hit. Lefty, please, please, please,
Don't die. Don't die.
please.
That was.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh my god! Lefty, don't scare us like that.
Lefty!
Okay, you got it. You got
Okay.
it. You got it. Back up.
Okay, wait.
Wow. Actually,
Ah!
very nice.
Okay.
Very nice shift. Like realizing that he's about to die and shifting
Oh, my
gears to
heart.
play it safe and
GG.
actually getting it done. Very
Get
good
those
job.
GGs in
That
chat.
was so scary.
Oh,
Very
my
good
heart.
job, Lefty.
Oh, GG's to Lefty.
GG's.
There it is.
And there's the fake.
Lefty finishing with a time of 3 hours, 23 minutes, and 1 second in first place.
That was amazing.
GG's, Lefty. GG's.
And we will definitely see if our runners would like to come in for an interview. So give us just a bit to find that out. So prep your questions,
Okay,
and
Andols
we'll
is forfeited.
and we'll try and get as many as we can answered.
Oh, we forgot to plug that again.
All right, and I see Andols in the waiting room. Let's bring Andols up. Welcome in, Andols and GG's.
GG.
All right, and there's Lefty. I'm going to bring Lefty in here too. All right, Lefty. GG's.
GG's,
Hey.
guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So, first question. What do you guys think of the seed?
It was kind of wild.
Where is stuff? Where is the boomerang?
It's on Big Poe.
Andols, how many
Okay.
Way of the Heroes do you have?
3. Or 4.
Oh,
Not
okay.
4.
So Kakariko was double Way of the Hero. And the second Way of the Hero was for Epona's song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got DMC, Dodongos, and CAC. I was DMC double.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 What
DMC,
item did I not note?
It was the. Let me double check. Song of Storms and the Hook Shot.
Because, yeah, I figured that Song of Storms.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because I found that second magic in the pot, and I was like, well, can't be double for magic, so I started forcing Storms plays early. And then, obviously, when I found that Goron tunic, I was like, well, Cat can't be double way for the wallet somehow. So I was immediately thinking it was 20 skulls. That's why I was still getting skulls at the time. But then, like, Burning Cack being Epona's, I started rushing the Epona's checks.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't note down the hook shots. I only had Song of Storms and Magic.
Yeah, the third Kakariko Wave the Hero hint was in Zora's River, and I think you didn't touch River.
Nope. That's where I was going. Was hoping for the
Yeah.
boomerang at be on the way. But I was standing in Temple of Time. Like, should I go adult and go do pose and some of the Epona's locked stuff on the way? Oh no.
Man.
Good
Yeah,
game.
Definitely a close race up till just the very end there, where Lefty found the boomerang.
Yeah, Lefty
And
still
and
didn't
you
have the
went.
letter at that point. Like you were the letter ahead basically, and you were like the same in like you were at the same point in terms of dungeon progression.
Yeah.
But like then Lefty picked up the letter and the boomerang basically back to back.
Because I
The
hadn't
reason-
finished my Hyrule Field checks, and now that I had Epona, I was like, well, I should do this.
Yeah.
And like I kind of got a little excited when letter was there because I was like, bruh,
Uh,
if boomerang
um,
is pose.
Tina, Lefty won, not Andols.
Oopsies! Y'all didn't see anything. This is a.
Managing this is kind of
We're
difficult.
good. We're good.
Okay, we swapped in. First place forfeit.
Oh my.
Nothing ever happened. You didn't see anything. Okay.
All right. So this was a lower round bracket. Lefty, you are moving on to that round 4 in this lower bracket. Andols, unfortunately, this is the end for you in season 2, but we definitely want to keep seeing you around, and hopefully you come back for season 3. And I hope you continue to enjoy being around.
Yeah, we'll definitely continue to play this. This is fun.
And Lefty, what are you thinking for your going on here?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far. I don't know. Do I know who I'm playing yet?
I'm quickly taking a look.
It's Dr.
We
Nagi.
talked about this.
You are
Yeah,
playing
this is Dr.
Nagi.
Nagi in
Yes.
losers
Ooh.
finals.
That should be fun.
So,
I don't know. I look forward to it. I hope it's a good match.
And the winner of Nagi or you, Lefty, will face Maverick in winners finals.
Petition to have Lefty on the left from now on. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
It's the price I be for being 7th seed, I guess.
Unfortunately. But you both put on a hell of a show today, and I'm so happy that I was able to come for you guys. It was absolutely amazing to watch you guys go.
Thank you very much, and again,
Yeah,
GG
thank you.
Andols.
GG. Good luck in the future.
Thank you, man.
So, chat one last time, or commentators here. Do you guys have any quick questions for our runners?
I think I'm actually good at questions.
Okay. And it looks like Maverick. So 7. Wait, Maverick, are you? Wait, is Maverick 8? And then Lefty, how did it feel to do chickens after last night? I don't know. Somebody in chat. Someone in chat. IXY.
Oh yeah, no, I
said-
did a practice. I did a practice seed yesterday, and I was like 3 hours in last location chickens, which had Din's Fire on it. So that may or may not have pushed me to do them today, whether CAC was double wath or not.
The meta game,
Oh,
dude.
and look at this. Nagi is 8th and Lefty is 7th. So Lefty, you will be on the left side next match.
Oh no! Oh no! What if all my power comes from the right? Ah! No, it'll be a really good match. I'm excited.
And then okay, yes. The letter location, and you almost kind of ran past it and turned around. You gave us kind of a scare. What happened there?
I don't know. I knew that it was the one check in Hyrule Field I hadn't done yet. So I was like, after I picked up the Poe, I was gonna turn it in, but I was like, I have opponents right here, right now. Let me get this last check out of the way to get it out of
Good stuff, yeah.
ease the mind.
Yeah, I think what was referenced here was the moment when you came from Lake with the horse. You actually stopped to do the scrubs check, but then continued on towards Gerudo Valley. Like you could have done the southern grotto at that point, and like it was Lefty, turn right. You need the letter. Well, you turned
Well,
left.
Yeah, well, hey, no, I was forcing. At that moment, I was forcing the horseback
Yeah,
archery because I was
100%.
pushing the Eponawath. So I kind of like in the back of my head, I knew that there was still that check in Hyrule Field, and I felt like it would just be faster to go do horseback archery, prelude, big pose, and then do it, which is kind of what I did, I guess.
There you go. And then I
Right.
gotta say, the heart attack on Ganon phase 2. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Even phase 1, I lost my master sword storage, so I had to hit
Yeah,
him like 4 or 5 times. I think I was just
that's
like,
true.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just say what you got down to that last hit, and all of us were like, "Not like this! Not like this!"
Yeah,
I
you
had a
really
bottle
scared
of
him.
milk. I would have drank it. It's okay. Oh my
Well,
god.
that's all my questions.
Well, I guess if chat doesn't have any additional questions, then we'll end it here, but not before showing you a little bit of what's going on. So first, we've talked about this. This also needs to update. Sorry. I hope I can make that happen. That just made it even worse. Okay. Wait, no, there it is. Lefty is going to be going up against Nagi next. And determine who will make it crawl their way back out of loser's bracket to face Maverick. Just want to point out again, Maverick seed 6, Lefty seed 7, Nagi seed 8. Absolutely
Really close together.
crazy in this bracket. So, yeah. That's going to be very exciting. And yeah. Hope we're all excited for that. And then we'll look at the upcoming races. It displayed correctly and then it stopped displaying correct. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Okay, there we go. Okay, we only have 2 matches scheduled, unless a match was scheduled literally during the race today. But both of these I'm personally very excited for as well. The first one, October 22nd, Kari Okami versus Shadoway. And then on Saturday, Devin, you're up.
It's finally my time.
It's your time.
It's my time. Man.
to go up against Jiraxo. So yeah, I'm very exciting matches for me personally. Definitely going to tune in and maybe even come for them or track or something. All right, so that's that. Just want to give one final shout out to our runners. Hello. Okay, yeah, there we go. Andols and Lefty. To my wonderful commentary team of Afterlife, Devin, and temporarily there, Trent, blessed us with his presence. We also have had 2 wonderful trackers, without whom we probably might have missed the double Kakwath if they hadn't so meticulously written down every single hint stone and everything. So huge shout outs to them as well, Ryukane and Lex there. Okay. And all right, I think that's everything. Any final words?
Don't forget to follow and hit that notification button so you'll know whenever we go live. And I think our next restream is set for Thursday, the 22nd, with that Kari versus Shadoway.
Yeah.
Also, is that the right command? Yes, it is. If you like what you see and want to be part of this awesome community, and maybe want to volunteer, because we can always use commentators, trackers, restreamers, check out the Scrub Central Discord. And also, there's the Ocarina of Time Randomizer main Discord, where there's also a bunch of helpful people and all the resources that you need to start playing the game yourself.
All right.
And I think that's it.
Yeah. Also, once again, huge thanks for all the gift subs and stuff and that. like insane hype
Yeah,
train
we
we
had
had.
2 fucking hype trains, dude. That was amazing.
That was
wow.
really
Keep
cool.
up the love.
Yeah, congrats. Wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
We got to
Yeah,
level
one right at the
5.
beginning, like the race didn't even start.
Yeah. And then the second one was like at the end, and it was like level 5 got completed with like 340% or something like that.
Yeah,
It
like
was
20
actually
26 gift subs or something.
yeah, something
Insane.
like that. So that was cool. Anyway, see ya everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
There.
Mike's a cult.